Team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door, circumstances navigated the path, and life happened oh so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes, you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your games to play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, and this fight for millions, take a second, see the blessing in it, but much expected, much is given, one to make the living, now I'm giving back to children, never let the power come first before your happiness, yes, you can be the best if you go the distance, mix a little sweat with your persistence, you know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let us see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't get play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need.
What up, DB? Chris Lane, where you been, man? Where you been, man? Big Lloyd in the house. What's up, TBA? How you feel, man? Who you going for last night? Out of curiosity. What's up, G Brown? Unique John, KJ, JP, but we gonna call him JQ. What up, D? Mark Wonderlick. Did Utah win the game? What's the score of that game? AJ McCoy. What's up, AJ? Love is the word. Robert Brown, K-Dub, what's up? Hotep, what up? Be the guy, what it do, man? Where you been, man? Where you been? I've been waiting all weekend, too. I wanted to go live last night, and I was like, nah, man, a lot has happened, man. Friday, what up, young world? Let me get to DJ Dean, what up? DJ Dean, what up, G Brown? Hustler Slim, what it do? Don Juan DeMarco, Mr. Vegas, Eli. Looks like we're going to be spending a lot of time in Vegas. Man. What up? Who else we got? And Dave Jack, Taylor Bell. What's up? Kevin, Mr. Brower? How we feeling tonight? So we're good. Let's rock and roll, man. So we got a lot to cover tonight. Deontay Wilder, that's where we left off, right? But Saturday, they officially announced the date, July 24th, and they announced that Tyson Fury signed his portion of the contract. So now we have that July 24th. That's confirmed. And Friday, right where we left off, PBC dropped Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence. Big fight. Manny Pacquiao. I believe Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence is a big fight. And I'm excited. I believe it's a good fight. Do you believe that they'll upgrade Manny Pacquiao and downgrade Ugas? We'll see. I think Al Haymon is protecting his left hand because if Ugas keeps the belt, and Keith Thurman fights him and Keith Thurman wins, he protects his brand. You understand what I'm saying? He genuinely protects his brand because Keith Thurman is another big name that if Errol Spence beats Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman beats Ugas, then you have Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence, and you got Terence Crawford. Boy, Terence Crawford is fucked, and Terence Crawford is fucked on multiple reasons. Because here's what's going to happen: he has no protection. And you say, Fred, what the fuck you mean he has no protection? The man has no protection because his entire team is an employee of Top Rank, and he's going to owe Bob Arum a fight. How is he going to get out of his contract? Remember, I said this 3 years ago when people thought I was crazy and hating on a black man. And no. He is going to owe. He did, right? He did. What up, 78, man? I just saw you on the fight party, man. You know what I mean? Fury signed the Wilder fight contract quick, fast, but never signed the AJ fight contract. Message, LOL. Yeah, that man, Bob is a man. The one thing I told you guys, and you guys gonna learn to respect. And I'm not sure if 78 means this, but my perspective, you're not getting over on Bob, dog. You ain't getting over on Bob, man. You can dance, you can have the prettiest girl, all the money in the world, but Bob gonna say this contract says this. Bob played them like no tomorrow, dog. I believe, and July 24th, we got to fight. I will be there, and hopefully you guys will be there too, and hopefully we get something popping maybe Saturday. Maybe we can get something popping on Saturday. We can get what's that? Maybe we can go have breakfast again, Reggie Owens. And yeah, I'm excited. Obviously, I'll get nervous the week of the fight, but right now I'm just ready to rock and roll. You know what I mean? Let's get this fight. But what needs to be said about Tyson Fury while we're still on Tyson Fury? Tyson Fury might be worse than Keith Thurman. He might be the worst duck. He avoided this and prolonged it, and I don't know why, but he just prolonged it, and I thought this fight should have happened at the top of the year, if not the last of the year, and he's prolonged it. I'm anxious. We'll get we almost had Bob in the shop today. He went to dinner with his friends and his family, so we'll reconvene with Bob maybe next weekend or something like that. We got a busy week. We have Tuesday we got Andre Berto, and Thursday we got Virgil Hunter. So we got a good week. We got enough guests to come in, man. Because honestly, I ain't gonna lie, 2 guests is high for me because I get mad at myself because we don't converse enough. So when we get 3 or 4 guests in a week, I'll be like, damn, man, I didn't get a chance to hang out, So we can anticipate Berto on the 25th and Virgil. I'm excited to speak to both of them. I'm definitely, Fred, we on the pavement getting to work, and now E out here running in the wind. Dog shade. Let H know. Bring his pocketbook and Bud. Well, both of them can't get out for the summer. They got to stay in the house for the summer. You know what I'm saying? Well, tell Earl I'm about to start running. I ran today though. I ran 3.5 miles a day. But June 1st, if y'all with me, June 1st, if y'all with me, we going in. Friday night dinner on me in Vegas. 50 people limit. I'll pick up the 51st, 78. I'll pick up the 51st. You know what I'm saying? Well, we must be going to Sonic then, nigga. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Oh, man. That's funny as hell, man. Yeah, we gonna rock out in Vegas. I mean, are we going back to back or what? 78? We going back to back? What we doing? You know what I mean? Let me know. You know what I mean? I'm shooting 3 films this summer, so which should be exciting. So I'm definitely coordinating my schedule. I'll be in Vegas on Thursday morning. First thing Thursday morning, I'll be pulling up on the strip, and both fights. I may get there earlier. No, because August 17th is DB's birthday is the 16th. My grandfather's birthday is the 17th. So anticipate me getting me on the 18th because I'm gonna celebrate my grandfather's birthday here in LA. So I should get there the 18th because the fight is the 21st. So somewhere around the 18th. And but I'm excited. Yeah, I'll get 51 through 55, 78. Oh man. So I'm thoroughly excited. I can't wait. As you can hear the excitement that's in the air as it pertains to this schedule that PBC dropped that we've been debating. I told y'all niggas, ain't no use debating the schedule. If you are excited for a Wilder Fury fight, that's a schedule. And guess what? 60 and 90 days out, as I suggested months ago. Wilder Spence, you gonna be there? Oh shit, I'll be there for both. I'm driving up. Shit, you already know Frugal Fred ain't got to pay for gas. Frugal Fred ain't got to pay for airfare. I'm there, man. It ain't gonna cost me much, man. You know what I mean? Shit, I save $600 off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip, $600 off the rip by the fights being in Vegas. You know. And everybody go book their hotel right now. Even if you're not going, book your hotel right now. You know what I mean? Go to your second device and book your hotels right now. So anyways, man, as I was saying, we got a lot to talk about tonight. We definitely got a lot to talk about. Feel free to call in. Earl Spence, Bud. Hey, Bob is in October. In October, dog. Watch Bud owe Bob one fight. You ain't getting over on Bob, man. Bob got Bomac signed. He got Campbell. He got what's the 135-pound guy? He got Bomac signed. He got the 130 guy, the 135-pound champion, the WBO champion. He has the 175 guy signed. He has, who else does he have signed? He has Herring. He has Herring, and he has a whole bunch of these other guys signed. Now they're going to have to check their loyalty. Hey, it's about to get thick over there because now we really got to check the loyalty in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is going to be loyal to Bud and who's going to be loyal to Bob? You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, something got to give, man. Something got to give. I'll put the link. Something got to give, dog, because will Jamel Herring say, fuck it, we going to have a mutiny? I would do it. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I thought that's what I thought the employees of ESPN should have did with Paul Pierce. They all should have walked out. They all should have said, fuck it. Nah, if Paul Pierce can't do whatever he want in his private time, then I'm siding with Paul. Then that's what I would have done. You know, that's what I would have suggested. And I think I came on here and said that as well. But nah, yeah, right. Bret Hart, you remember that shit, dog? Cameron Spence, I appreciate you, Cameron. Spence versus Pac-Man on a Vegas summer night. Sorry, bud. That's terrible, isn't it? Isn't that terrible? Isn't that terrible? And the summer league will not be. I was talking to Tay Jones, man. I got connections in the NBA. I could have got us some tickets to the NBA summer league, but the shit, it will be the August 2nd or 3rd through the 17th. So it's gonna miss both fights, or else I could have got us in, man. That would have been dope as hell. You know what I mean? To get a group of people in there, man. And I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. What's up, 78 Black? Bob ain't letting Crawford leave undefeated. Shit, he might not fight again. He might not fight again because you know what he gonna say? It ain't no more Saturdays left. It ain't no more Saturdays till October. And it really ain't. It ain't no more Saturdays left. And he ain't gonna leave undefeated. And Bob don't want to pay him the $4 million because he ain't getting the money back. And Bob gonna fuck him. And it's not even about fucking him at this point. Bob does this with every fighter. You know, as I said, when you're cheap, it's easy when you're cheap now. When he only paying you $125,000, you know what I mean? And then when you get 17-0 and you get a belt, then he like, oh shit, this belt comes with mandatory purses. He don't want to do that shit. You know what I mean? When you get $3 million from the network and you paying the main event, and okay, here it is. If the network is paying $3 million for, I'll give you guys, what's the Shakur Stevenson? Let's say ESPN is giving him $3 million for that card, to produce that card. Shakur Stevenson is making $400,000. That's the biggest purse on that card. Bob wants to walk away with 1.5 in his pocket. ESPN pays for the production. He doesn't pay for production. I think similar to Al, he's just a content creator. You understand? And so that's the deal. And ESPN probably won't accept any of his fighters. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what it is. We got Brandon coming in.
Peace. What up? Peace. What up, Fred? Can you hear me?
Yeah, very well.
I want to say peace to the entire shop, man. I want to say, man, it's been a hell of a year living in Eddie Hearn's world, man. It's been Eddie Hearn year, but I just want to give a shout out to Al Haymon, because this has been the year of Eddie Hearn. So yeah, Fred, you know I was gonna call in and clown you for this being, because you just last week said that this was the year of Eddie Hearn.
It was having a great run. He was having a great run with Canelo.
Yeah. Who?
With Canelo. You can say what you want.
He had a good run with one fighter, but it was his whole entire year. Okay. Anyway, back to the great Al Haymon. Shout out to the great Al Haymon for turning boxing on his head. We didn't get the schedule we were looking for, but what we did get was enough time for us to book our hotels and flights. So once again, shout out to Al Haymon for turning the boxing world on his head. It looked as though everybody was lining up their ducks and everything was going to go the other way. Looked like the fight was going to go to Saudi Arabia. One fight was going to go to Saudi Arabia. The other 168-pound fight looked like it was going to go to the zone, and we had this and that, and you guys. No, Al Haymon set the boxing world straight. So this is not the year of Eddie Hearn. Let's everybody support Al Haymon. I'm going to be in Vegas for the already booked, locked and loaded. Let's rock out, man. This is a beautiful night, beautiful time. Let's just celebrate boxing. Beautiful thing, setting boxing right on his head. So let's rock out tonight, Fred. Peace. Shout out to the third.
Appreciate it. So if you're booking your hotel room 3 months in advance, that's a schedule. How many fights does PBC have leading up? That's a schedule, no matter what you want to call it. Niggas hate to see me win. Niggas hate to see me win, dog. Niggas hate for me to be right, man. Oh, man, I need a man with sensitivity. A man like me. Man, just come in here and speak facts, man. You ain't got to be emotional and say he want me to lose at every turn, man. Listen, there PBC has a summer schedule. The NBA has a playoff schedule. The NFL just dropped their schedule May 12th. It's a schedule. Like it, love it, or hate it. You understand? So at the end of the day, I'll say this. I'm really happy that y'all Negroes are going to stay on the side with. I'm telling you guys better stay fans. You're gonna get your heart broken. What's up, 202? I'll get back to it after this call. What's up, man? How you feel, man?
I'm feeling good. What's up, Fred?
You feeling good?
Man, how you? Yeah, man. Al Haymon, man. We got to give him a big round of applause.
Absolutely.
These are going to be two entertaining blockbuster fights, man. What else can you say about Manny Pacquiao, man? That dude's a true fucking legend. This dude doesn't give a shit who it is. He'll face the best. We got to call it what it is. He could have just retired after the Thurman fight, and no one would give a shit. We wouldn't care. But he's giving Earl Spence the shot. He's giving him a shot. They both was in the Dallas Stadium, Jerry's World, and, you know, he gave him that shot. And, you know, you got to respect it. And you got to respect Earl Spence for basically telling him the truth. He said that he's going to collect all the belts, and guess who he's going to do? He's going to fight Terence Bud Crawford. And after that, I believe that's what he's going to do. You know, it's two southpaws. Earl and Manny, they don't fight a lot of southpaws. So it's going to be really interesting to see the dynamic of how Earl is able to catch Manny coming in. And when Manny tries to slip the jab, it's very, very interesting to see how he's going to try to land that straight left hand he likes to land, and Earl trying to jab to the body and get some body shots. You know, I really think Manny's going to have some good success early. He's obviously going to be faster than Earl on his feet and his hands, and he has a lot of experience. I think after a while, as the rounds go, Earl's going to get his rhythm. He's going to find his rhythm. He's going to start catching Pacquiao as well, because I think Manny's going to land on Earl. You know, he's very good at knowing how to cut the distance and landing on guys, and making them miss and then coming back in and making them pay. And it's going to take him a little minute for Earl to get used to that, because Sean Porter had success with that. And I think Manny's a much better fighter than Sean Porter, and probably hits a little harder than Sean Porter. So it's going to be a real good fight. I expect Earl to be tested early, but I think he's going to finish strong. And I think he's going to get the TKO, the technical knockout on Manny Pacquiao in probably say the 10th or 11th round. I say 10th or 11th round. Pacquiao is tough. He's tough. He's a tough fighter. He doesn't quit. You got to knock that guy out. If you're going to hurt him, you got to knock him out. And I think Earl is the man for the job. What can you say about Terence Crawford? I don't know. If Bud's going to retire, he should just retire, man. This is crazy. Not one fighter, but three different fighters that had nothing to do with your promotional stable got this fight. Adrian Broner, Keith Thurman, now Earl Spence. All three of them. And they were not on your side of the street. You and Pacquiao was on each other's side of the street for what 4 years? 5 years? And you got your Uncle Bernie on his show making excuses?
Oh, he did?
Making excuses. Yes. Making excuses. Look, man. Look. Let's cut the crap, man. I hope y'all don't ever talk about this guy, Crawford, until he fights a big fight. He said he was moving on to bigger and better things. We can't tell. I hope y'all stop talking about that guy. Let's talk about the real fighters like Earl Spence and Deontay Wilder. Guys who taking tough fights. Look, let's give a big shout out to Deontay Wilder. That man has the heart of the size of whole entire country. To get beat down like that and want more and want to get revenge, some fighters walk away from that, Fred. They don't want no more smoke. They don't want to get beat down. He doesn't care. He wants blood. He wants pain. That's his payment. He don't want no money. I respect that. That is throwback. That is back in the days. You get your ass kicked, guess what? I want my revenge. I don't care. And I respect the hell out of that, man. I truly do. Not a lot of fighters have those type of guts to do that. To get laughed at, get disrespected the way he did, and mentally say, I don't care. I'm going to work on what I need to work on, and you going to go down. Simple as that. And I respect that. And that's my call, Fred. Shout out to Al Haymon. Shout out to these two warriors and Earl Spence and Deontay Wilder. They some real throwbacks. I'm out.
Appreciate it. For the record, 50 people spending $20 on dinner is $1,000. I'll spend that. Some of y'all better just order a cheeseburger. Hey, we going to Vegas, nigga. Hey, the Milwaukee prices don't walk in Vegas. Hey, what they say to Dorothy? Dorothy, you ain't in Kansas no more, baby. Salute, Fred. I appreciate you, KJ, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We got Deacon about to bless us, man. What's up, Pastor Deacon 305? What's up, man?
Hey, too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. What's good, family?
I'm feeling good, man. What you got? Let me cut the phones off real quick. All right. I get y'all next. What's up?
Yeah, salute the DB, everybody, man. 78, Reggie Owens, the Queens in the shop. Now, I want to talk about this Tyson Fury clown that came on ESPN or whatever. He clowned, and he seems very shocked to me. He seems very nervous, and this is why this man was ducking for the longest time. You're talking about knocking out a man that you fought 2 times, and you never knocked him out. So where's this knockout power supposed to come from? As I last recall, Tyson Fury, you was the only one out of 2 fights that was knocked unconscious. Let's not forget that. You was asleep. You woke up and told us all you was asleep for a minute. You see what I'm saying? With the help of Jack Reese and whatever, because I think that he should never be able to ref another Deontay Wilder fight. You know what I mean? And that was a travesty by itself. But Tyson Fury, I want to talk to Wilder for a split second, brother. When it comes to these press conferences, you grown, you do what you want to do. But I'm just speaking. If it were me, I wouldn't say one word to him. I just look right through his soul. Let him do all the talking he want to do. And I got me some muscle standing right there, because guess what? I'm not finna bruise my hands until the night of the fight. If you act like you want to flinch, I'm gonna have some soldiers standing right there. I got bond money for them. You act the fool, they're gonna handle that business. Wake your ass up and get ready to put you in the ring for that Saturday, and we're gonna deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Because this, all that noise you're gonna be talking, because you're gonna talk a lot of shit. You're gonna talk a lot of stuff. That right there ain't got nothing to do with what's gonna go on in the ring. So we ain't gonna worry about all that talking. So when you get face to face with this clown Deontay, just stab right through his soul. Don't say one word. That reminds you of how we handle business on the street. You let them clowns do all that talking. They can't read you if you ain't talking. They don't know how you're coming if you're not talking. Just stare right at it. Don't say one word. That's gonna take his whole soul from him. That's gonna take everything he got from him, because he don't know how you coming. Don't open your mouth one iota. Just stare straight through his soul the whole time. Every time you meet up with him, don't say nothing to him. You're gonna prove everything you need to prove inside that ring. Let him do all the jaw jacking. I'm gonna keep it blood raw with your family. If you just stare straight at him, don't say one word to him. Stare straight through his soul, because we got a mission here that we got to take care of. And that mission is to redeem what was taken from us, because he didn't win in a fair fight. We're going to leave all that alone. But what we coming to do is handle that business. Y'all better hope he wake up after this one. First time, he got up with a little help. But this time, y'all better bring some different type of smelling sauce to get his ass off the floor this time. And I lost my voice from last night to to right now. Hey, bruh, we coming to get you. We coming to get you. All that clowning and performing, you can take that shit to the WWE. We gonna deal with you in that square circle. And that's all I want to say. I got a whole lot to say, but that's all I'm gonna say right now, because I know people want to chime in. Hey, I love y'all, family. I appreciate you, Fred. I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
All the time.
All right, family. One.
All the time, dog. Yeah. I will say, just to add to Deacon's point, or just to, I don't think that You think Fury's nervous? I don't think he's nervous. I think he's just confident and jovial. Like, and I wouldn't want to put that energy in the air either, because I wouldn't want Wilder to even have a 1% of that mindset. You know, part of that is to love yourself is to know your enemy. You understand what I'm saying? And to use my faults as an example, right? Because I let Kenny Porter get too close to me. You understand what I'm saying? I let my guard down. Where I come from, you don't let your enemy get that close to you. And I fucking let my guard down. And if I can give any advice to Deontay Wilder, don't let your fucking guard down, period. And that's all I'm saying. Don't let your guard down. Stay on 100 the whole way through. You understand? And I think like lessons learned. You understand what I'm saying? And because where I come from, no way in hell would I let. But you know, you had a boxing event, you kind of casual, you know, everything is cool. No way. In the real world, no way would I let that happen. So, anyways, man. So, but yeah, coming for blood, I couldn't agree with you more. But don't let your guard down. You training to fight Jesus. You training to fight God. You're training to fight a man that was better than you in the second fight. I know he cheated. I know what the glove, but I'm saying that's the mindset you got to go into. I got to seek and destroy. I must have all my artillery, all my ammunition locked and loaded. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the mindset I would go into it with. You know what I mean? So so that's what it is, man. So here we go, man. What up, H? Go ahead. What's up, H?
You know what's going on. Off top, Deacon talk about Tyson Fury seemed nervous, but you the one over here giving Deontay Wilder instructions. Don't say nothing. You the one that sound nervous. You know what I mean? You damn right. Tyson Fury gonna do some talking because he knocked Deontay Wilder out. What fight did you watch? The last fight? Didn't Deontay Wilder get stopped and Mark Breland had to throw in the towel? And Deontay Wilder fired Mark Breland for no reason? Yeah, for no reason. And said Mark Breland spiked his water. Prove it. Prove it, Deontay Wilder. How about that? Won't you tell him the truth, Deacon, and stop being a yes man like Tay Jones and them? Let's do that. Where's the documents from the doctor, Tay Jones? I'm still waiting. You got a deadline. You got a deadline. Stop running your mouth. You not Shelly Finkel. You not a part of the team. Listen, man. I asked Anthony Breland about you. He said he don't even know who the fuck you is. Exactly. You trying to get some clout. You trying to build your name. Didn't Julius Ndongo knock you out? Okay then. But Terence Crawford ain't beat nobody. But Terence Crawford knocked out Ndongo. And Ndongo knocked you out. What does that say about him? Let's keep it real. Ain't you a teacher? You don't know shit about boxing. Talking about gloves. Prove it then. It's been over a year. Where's the documents from the doctor, Fred? I'm still waiting. Mark Breland needs an apology. Goddamn right. Yeah, this the barbershop. Don't get mad at Fred. Be mad at Wilder, who lied to you. Who lied to you. Exactly. Tyson Fury signed a contract on TV. Ain't nobody ducking Wilder. Didn't Tyson Fury just knocked him out? He signed a contract on TV. Where's Wilder? What you got to say? Oh, my bad. Deacon told you to be quiet, but you the one with the biggest mouth. Now Wilder, the one with the biggest mouth, talking about he want to kill people in the ring and all of that.
He signed.
Yeah, that was him.
He signed.
Tell him to sign it on camera. Then show your face. Stop hiding. Stop making excuses. Get a real trainer like Coach Kevin Cunningham. Get a real trainer that deserves it. Instead of Malik Scott, another yes man who took a dive for you. You had a fixed fight with Malik Scott. Exactly. A yes man who been on your team. He been on the team. Mark Breland taught you everything. Mark Breland taught you that right hand, and you got rid of him. And Fred been around. Fred been doing the media. Fred ain't never had nothing bad to say about Mark Breland. And just because you lost, you want me to hop on the bandwagon and say Mark Breland too. That's some hoe ass shit. You acting like a bitch ass nigga out here. Tyson Fury called you a bitch ass nigga to your face, nigga. He said he gonna crack your skull again. Again, talking about a dent in your head. He said he gonna give you another one, another dent in your head. Now what? Talk about that. Ain't this a fight? Talking about he fought dirty and this and that. Nigga said Andre Ford fought dirty. They said Bernard Hopkins was a dirty fighter. People say Sean Porter is a dirty fighter and Evander Holyfield. But everybody want to cry now like some bitches. Cause Wilder got smoked. Smoked. I never said he wasn't a great fighter. I gave him his credit. I don't give respect for the excuses. The lies. The lies, they piling up. Mark Breland deserves an apology. You got an ultimatum right now. If you can't prove it, that Mark Breland spiked your water, then apologize in the public. Try to assassinate his character. He got kids in the family. He got a son, Anthony Breland. You bitch ass nigga. We ain't playing. Tyson Fury ain't playing either, bro. He said he gonna do you worse than that second fight. In the first fight, Tyson Fury got robbed. The whole world knew it. The whole world knew it. Floyd Mayweather said it. Andre Ward said it. And these is Hall of Famers. And then you turned around and called them. You said they was jealous of you. You said Floyd is jealous of me. And Floyd, the greatest fighter of all time, 50-0, broke all the records, got billions of dollars. And Floyd is jealous of you? You sound crazy. You sound silly. Maybe you right. Maybe you need to stay quiet. Because you be saying a whole lot of dumb shit. Blaming Jack Reese. Then you want to blame Jack Reese. The referee, Bayless, the black referee. So color don't mean shit to you. You don't give a fuck about black. You don't give a fuck about black people. What you do to Mark Breland. You don't give a fuck about him. You kept JD's. You kept the white guy who checked the gloves. If it was the gloves, if it was the fucking gloves, why you keep JD's? That's some hoe ass shit. Oh, my bad. JD's getting niggas fights. Ain't that right, Tay Jones? Got your last 3 fights. So you gonna be quiet about him? Come on, man. I see through it. You can't fool me, bro. You can't fool me. And I'm coming back, nigga. I'm coming back on that ass with some more heat. You already know, Fred. H Money, Mr. Supreme. We in the building.
D Bevel, what's up, man? Nah, H Money, you know you done fucked up, right? I just want to see him. Hey, I want to see him on July 25th, man. That's all. Homo, Deep Throat, and Fury. Oh, man, for sure. Man, listen, I'll say this, man. I'll say this. Wait, I bet 1K H Money wouldn't stand in front of Wilder or Tay Jones and talk like that. You know, this is internet boxing talk. Y'all know that. And but what I will say is, all things being equal, right? All right, let's just say hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, and I'm not talking about Life Jennings, right? You know what I'm saying, Kyle? Fury's cheated, got caught multiple times, right? Multiple times he's caught, right? Wilder lost, right? But I'm saying, like, Fury's a cheater. He's a caught cheater. Deontay Wilder's never cheated. And he's going to be in the barbershop sometime next month. I'm like, it's just, you know, that's all I'm saying, you know, but I can understand if H Money was Mark Breland's nephew or his son. You know, outside of that shit, man, I can't. You know what I mean? I just gotta, you know, that's just where I see it. You know what I mean? And my spirit couldn't root for Tyson Fury under no circumstances. You know what I mean?
Neither can your blackness, bro.
No, he's just a cheater. Like, yeah, that too. But he's a bona fide, certified cheater. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, how can you, you know, anyway, all you, Kyle, all you. No, it's a shot, man. Say how you feel, mean what you say. Go ahead.
Listen, man. H Money got to stop this shit, man.
No, he ain't stopping.
No, listen to me, though. This shit is ridiculous. Every Deontay Wilder fight, you could see Tay Jones in every fucking fight in the goddamn locker room. Every fucking fight.
Oh yeah.
So you can't say the motherfucker not a part of the team, dude. Stop the shit. And again, bro, the nigga that gave him the water is the nigga that's getting accused. You know what I mean? The only nigga that gave him some water was Mark Breland. So who the fuck else is he gonna blame for feeling drowsy and droopy and shit? And let's be honest about this whole thing, bro. Tyson Fury has never done anybody like that, and nobody has ever done Deontay Wilder like that. Now all of a sudden, he can destroyed like that. Get the fuck out of here, dog. I'm not gonna believe that bullshit. And listen, I can't wait, man. I just can't wait. I'm saving my money as we speak. You know what I'm saying? I got so much money. I got so much I gotta save up for. But damn it, I'm taking my punk ass to Vegas, man. That's for damn sure. And listen, all that extra shit, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the bullshit. You know what I mean? Because the thing about it is, man, I never root for a motherfucker like Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Never. You know what I'm saying? Let's just look at the motherfucker, man. You know, got the chain on and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that chain is disgusting to me. And by the way, that's like 1995, like culture. You know, if there is such a thing. You know,
bro, his fucking outfit was terrible.
Yeah.
Who the fuck, man? Listen, bro. I can't root for a nigga like that, and I'm disgusted that H Money can root for a nigga. I'm more the thing where it's like I wouldn't root for nothing. I'm not going for either one of them. You know what I'm saying? If I don't agree with Deontay Wilder, all right, cool. But I'm not rooting for Tyson Fury, dog. A known cheater, a known drug addict. You know what I'm saying? A known drug cheat. You know what I'm saying? A ball smuggler. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying, Fred? I mean, shit's ridiculous, man. The shit is absolutely ridiculous. And hell no. But Deontay Wilder's a fucking beast. I don't know where he getting all this shit from. Deontay Wilder is gonna finish this nigga off. He gonna send him right back to the dope house. You know what I'm saying? He gonna send him straight to the dope house. You know what I'm saying? He already got the Bobby Brown jaw already. You know what I'm saying?
He was sniffing one. Go watch the interview. He did a few sniffs.
Come on, man. You know what dope film?
He did that Oscar De La Hoya sniff. I saw it.
You can see it. Look at the crook in his jaw, Fred.
His hands and shit. You know, he ain't got to make weight. He got to show up. But we'll see. I think he's confident. I don't think he's nervous. I think he's awfully confident. I think he believes in himself, and I'm under the assumption we're gonna see the best Tyson Fury possible.
We're gonna see the best Deontay Wilder we've ever seen,
and that's what I want. That's why I'm gonna say we're gonna see the best Tyson Fury possible.
I'm gonna keep it.
No let-ups.
I'm gonna keep it solid. Him losing to Tyson Fury in cheating fashion. That made him a way better fighter. You know what I mean? You know, niggas like that can't be trusted, man. He should have known the nigga couldn't be trusted because them the same niggas that enslaved us for 400 fucking years. You know what I mean? They're the same type of people that stole the Indians' land. You feel what I'm saying? The same type of people, bro. The British. You feel me? So he should have known that bro was a fraud and a fake and a phony. Especially after the first fight. After the first fight, he was trying to get the immediate rematch, and dude was doing everything but the rematch. He should have said, all right, fuck it, I ain't fucking with him. Same he did with Anthony Joshua. He said, I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Go win somewhere else and fought somebody else. He could have, you know what I'm saying? Because he really could have fought Andrew Ruiz.
Yeah.
You know? But in the words of the great philosopher, Pooh Shiesty, go get that shit back in blood, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm excited to see it. I'm gonna do my best dance after he knocked his ass out.
Yeah.
I'm calling H Money immediately on every line that I have on him. His phone, his house phone, YouTube, Instagram, MySpace, Moko Space, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Black People Meet, Black Planet, whatever, nigga. Wherever I can find this nigga at, I'm calling him on every goddamn station. And I'm gonna tell him You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury lied to you. You need to apologize to Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no proof that Deontay Wilder is going to lose to Tyson Fury, you know what I'm saying? You need to apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because after that fight, you're going to have a deadline. H20, it's going to be a deadline. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I think the first body he going to catch is going to be Tyson Fury. If Tyson Fury ain't dead, he going to be damn near dead. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I'm gonna do my best dance. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put on a suit. You know what I mean? A black one, cause it's gonna be a funeral for Tyson Fury ass.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? He going to bed. You know what I'm saying? And I hope they do his daddy the same way they did Billy Joe Saunders' daddy. Oh yeah, my bad. No, it's not in Dallas. So you know what I'm saying? It's a good chance that it's not gonna happen, but
Facts.
you know, Dallas is disrespectful. They ain't had no man. I'm mad though that the Errol Spence fight is not in Dallas because I was looking forward to going to Dallas, man.
Yeah, I was telling DB this weekend maybe Canelo and DAZN got an umbrella around the stadium. You know what I mean? And you know, and then you don't want to compete with the August 21st date with a September 18th date because so many people will make their plans already to attend the Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you don't want to be disappointed. I think the pay-per-view will be real strong for Pacquiao and Errol Spence.
I think it's gonna do 700 or better.
Whew. We'll see.
You got to think about it. You take Pacquiao's 400,000. Take Errol Spence 350,000.
Yeah, but a lot of them are crossovers. You know, they got to do a real good job at like showing Pacquiao knocking out all these guys, and you know what I mean, past, present, future. You know what I mean, they gotta do a good job of reminding all these old motherfuckers that he beat, that he killed Ricky Hatton. You know what I'm saying? That was a hellacious knockout. God damn.
And I hope how Tyson Fury goes out because they both on coke. So hopefully,
yeah, Ricky was. That's how he cut weight for sure.
Coke. So hopefully they both get their ass knocked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Fred, hell of a fight this weekend, man. That was a hell of a fight.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed watching that fight.
Shout out
the undercard too. The undercard was pretty good too. I like the fact that Sims was fighting. And you know the funny thing is Bradley and Ward was rooting for Sims. Could you tell they were rooting for Sims?
Yeah.
They couldn't hide it at all. They were like, "Oh, Sims is doing this," you know. So,
yeah. Oh, my bad. Real quick, shout out to DJ man for that donation to the channel. For thinking that Ramirez is gonna beat Josh Taylor. Appreciate that, boss. I don't know why they bet against me when it comes to this boxing shit, man. I'm not wrong that often. The only time I was wrong was Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, and Tyson.
Damn. Well, there you go.
All right, baby. But get with you soon, man. Keep your foot next, man, like always.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Yep. 78 Sports TV. What's up, man? Tell H Money to show up to the breakfast on Friday. I'd like to shake his hand in person. Just me and him. He ain't coming to Vegas. Hey, your device is disconnected, K-Dub. You want to come in before I bring Deacon on? If not, I'll just bring Deacon on and you can come in. You know, go ahead, Deke.
Yeah, I won't be long, but I try to be strong. Listen, no, I was not trying to say it in a way that Deontay will go in there underestimating this clown. I'm not saying that. You feel me? I just know that this guy's going to do a lot of unnecessary flinching out his mouth. You know what I'm saying? All that old, don't even buy into that, because what he's going to try and do is try and throw you off your game, get you really angry, get you going out there in the ring, throwing wild shots because you angry, want to rip his head off. No, y'all practicing on a real good game. concentrating on, like you said, for the best Tyson Fury, even though I can never accept that win as a righteous win because I don't buy it. You cannot turn this guy into no monster overnight. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do this to none of your previous fighters, none of them. And you got the baddest man on the planet, and you come in here and do this type of shit. And I say this, and I say it one more time. You got trained by the carbon copy. When you got trained by the original Emmanuel Stewart, you wasn't doing that. Now, what the hell can Sugar Hill teach you better than the original teacher? I'm not buying it. If anybody would have got you to do some shit like that, it would have been Emmanuel Stewart. And you got Sugar Hill running around here looking like, I mean, one thing about it, man, certain things that you do, or a person can get on a certain drink or a certain drug, and it'll bring out their real characteristics about themselves. Sugar Hill got the right type of name. He's showing he got a lot of sugar in him, bro. You doing everything but having sex with Tyson Fury on camera. That look, hey, that's not manly, Stanley. Boy, that don't look good. Feel me? The way he's carrying on with this man. Check out those pictures. I'm keeping the blood raw with you, fam. The man look like Tyson might be working him over or somebody out there crew. And another thing, the reason why you got folks, I'm not gonna name drop because I don't want to elevate nobody's name, but when you got guys rooting against Deontay Wilder, it's easy for them to do that when they're not us. You see what I'm saying? Them folks ain't originally from here. These folks from other places, man, they don't understand our struggle. They don't feel the way we feel. They don't love and have empathy for one another the way we do. That's why you come out to one of us can never say that about Deontay Wilder. We're more closer to him because we are one. I don't know what the hell that is. But understand that don't come from here. That's why you can get shit like that. We know for real, when we cross one another like that out here for real, somebody coming to see about you, boy. So we don't even play like that right there. Listen, man, when I tell you we got love for Deontay Wilder, it's for real. And not just Deontay Wilder, it's Earl, it's Terence Crawford, all of our black fighters we love. We can be critical of them, but we still got love for them. And never would disrespect them like that right there, bruh. That right there, man, come on, bruh. That right there let me know, bruh, that no respect goes to that. No respect goes to that, man. And see, you don't know when you be talking like right now, you don't know what some people are taking to a different level when they see you, bruh. You never know. That's why when it comes to me, I don't care how old you are or how young you are. When it comes to me, I'm gonna give you respect, bruh. I done seen cowards take my niggas, take some real niggas out. Cowards, been cowards all their life. But that one day, they decided not to be a coward.
One day.
You see what I'm saying? So you don't never set yourself up for failure. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You don't pull up your fire and show a nigga you got fire. For what? You trying to boo him away? No, you just set yourself up for failure. Cause you lift up your shirt and show a nigga you got fire, he supposed to get scared? No. What he just seen was you playing with his life. So you got to watch how you play with people's lives out here, bro. Because you don't know who might run up on you and put you in check for real. And I don't think I'm gonna do is keep it blood raw with you. I ain't gonna come at you with no bullshit. I don't like that. We got love for this man. And again, you don't know who may take it to the next level. Watch how you talk, bro. That's all I want to say, man. Love you, bro. Hey, again, like I said, Deontay Wilder doing all those press conferences. Don't go word for word this dude. Let him do all that talking. Because the fighting ain't gonna get done out of the ring. You're not gonna get paid for knocking him out outside the ring. That's what you got the soldiers for. If you wanna play froggy, let him jump. You don't throw nail hand outside that ring. When you get in that ring, all that stuff you're working on, put it to work. That's what, let him do all that because he's gonna do it because he's known for all this talking. Everybody buying into that. Nobody buying into that. All right, man. Love y'all. Appreciate that, Fred. Let me get back in, man. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you
Absolutely.
all the time. Change your avatar too, D. What's up, Tay?
What it is, Fred. What's going on with it?
I'm good, man. What you got?
Just, I'm in the bed with my wife and, got interrupted with some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They said some motherfucker saying my name, but that same motherfucker got my number though. And that same motherfucker ain't bothered to pick up the phone and hit me up. Cause last time I checked, I'm a man, not a little boy. And last time I checked, that what little boys do. You know what I'm saying? One thing for certain, my brother Fred gave him an avenue to talk his shit. Because if it wasn't for Frederick Hawthorne, he wouldn't even have an avenue to talk his shit. Now, I'm gonna be clear about some shit. Now, since this man say his son don't know who the fuck I am, okay. How many fights we done had in Brooklyn? I ain't even seen this man. If that's his son. How many times have I been in Brooklyn walking the streets with this man? He ain't even mentioned his son. How many times we done been in camp and his son ain't even been around? But guess what though? I know who Malik Jr. is. And I done seen him around plenty of times. But I ain't got nothing against Lil Ant. I ain't got nothing against him, nor do I got anything against Mark. Cause that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Now the last time I checked, Fred, when he was on your show, I could have sworn Deontay specifically said, although I can't really approve of physical proof that he spiked my water, I have reason to believe that was done. And I was on your show, Fred, and we can run that back. So it's a lot of motherfuckers running their mouth and don't know what the fuck they talking about. But let's check this out though. Now it was two reasons why this man said he didn't want to fight Deontay again for a second time. One was because he said the contract expired. Two was because he's pretty much saying defamation of character. Well, let's see what the arbitrator, when he dropped the public records, let's see what he has to say about both of those decisions that he said. Instead of getting on me, stating my name. Because one thing Tay Jones ain't done was state your name. It is what it is, bucko.
Bucko.
It is what it is, bucko. I ain't said your name. Now I don't know where you're from or what you do or anything like that. Now you done text me a couple times. You done called me 1 or 2 times. Could have did the same right here, bucko. I'm just being honest. Nah, he don't know. Obviously, he don't know who the fuck I am. But okay, I'm just stating the facts. Out of last what 15 or 12 years, I haven't even seen the man. I wonder why. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't always around. I'm a grown ass man. I got shit to do my damn self. Bucko. You know. But like I say, it's plenty of fights to show your face. Plenty of fights to show your face. Now keep in mind, I ain't gonna have to say shit because everybody else on your helmet. Now I can go to fights and be perfectly fine by myself. By myself. Don't need nobody with me. Now Bucko probably can't say the same. I just, sometimes, man, I was always taught on, respond to bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you gotta let motherfucker know stop playing with you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if he was a grown ass man like you say you is, Bucko, you would have called me. You would have texted me. Now, guess what? Now, there's plenty of people in this chat who have different opinions. And I've heard them, I've seen them all and everything. Guess what? That's their personal opinion. But once a nigga get to throwing my name and shit, don't throw my name and shit, homie, because you don't know shit. Now, some of those people have came and talked to me one-on-one. And like I told them, I ain't trying to change your mind, homie. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm telling you from what I saw, from what I know. That's it. That's all I ever done. And here we is today. The fight happened, like I said. Now, we're just gonna wait till the arbitrator drop this public record shit. So all the facts are there, man. You know what I'm saying? All the facts are there. Like my conversation with DB. It was a reason why I said some of the shit that I did say. DB understand why. You know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't know that unless I made a phone call to you, unless you made a phone call to me. But you know, we're gonna let Bucko keep doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk bad about Bucko. I don't even know Bucko. But what I do know is we got each other number, and Bucko ain't called me. I'm just saying, Bucko ain't called me. I'm just telling the truth. Bucko ain't
I'm
called
just
me.
gonna say that's the second funniest name I heard in the past 7 days. The funniest is Becky with the good hair. So you come in second. That's what you know that.
I'm just saying, man, I'm just telling the truth, man.
Oh man, Bucko.
And then and then he talk about my fighting record. But guess what though? Don't he support a couple fighters? No, my bad. He support a hell of a lot of fighters, right?
Mhm.
Well, Bucko, tell those guys to step up their competition too. Cause last time I checked, in 6 fights, you don't fight nobody of that caliber. I know I probably had no business fighting nobody of that caliber. But guess what? It says a lot about me, Bucko. Ain't never backed down and ran from no nigga, Bucko. But it is what it is, Fred. Sometimes you gotta stand your ground. I'm always stand my ground. Always. Nobody gonna take me off my ground at all. But one thing about it is, like I said, I can go anywhere in the United States and show my face. I can go any fights and show my face. And I don't know if Bucko can. I ain't got no beef. I don't hate the dude. His opinion is his opinion. That's how he feel. Whether or not he gotta eat crow or not, we'll see the 24th. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see the 24th. But I got reason to believe he will.
Get this W.
I got reason to believe he is. Oh yeah. Since they paying you to talk this shit, right? Since they paying you to talk this shit, tell that boy Tyson, since that's your daddy, tell that boy Tyson don't bring his family to the fight. Cause it's gonna get ugly that night. Bucko. I'm out for it.
Peace. Amen. And TT, the go-to channel. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I definitely missed it, but I'm glad you came back in. Appreciate you. Fred didn't read my super chat, so I wanted to know the answer. If Wilder will request Fury to take Olympic style testing, I think they all, because it's a WBC belt. It's mandated by the WBC. It's the I don't know which one. I forgot which one they use. I get them confused. USADA, VADA, one of them two. Somebody knows in the chat which one it is. I'm open phone lines right now, and we're good. Let's see where we at. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. This fight is big, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, Fred, man, I got a call back, man. This guy aches money, man. Like this guy. I try to be respectful. I normally never go out after anybody. I just say with my piece and just get the fuck along so the next person can call, speak their mind. But everyone has an opinion, we all know that. But it comes a time and place for the bullshit and the real shit. This dude here, H-Money, knows the fuck that Tyson Fury is the greatest cheater of all fucking time in boxing history. because of the sheer amount of times he's got cheated. It's been covered, documented, shown on video, pictures, proof, everything you fucking need. And he's still fucking cheerleading this guy. Now, I know I got to keep it 100. Yeah, I give Tyson Fury some credit. PEDs don't give you no fucking skills. They don't teach you how to do this and do that in the fucking ring. But let's be honest, this guy ain't no fucking killer. Ain't no fucking slayer. The fuck?
Right.
You over here cheerleading the fucking PED cheat. He not only cheats in the ring, he cheats outside the ring. And he gets away with so much shit. I could have sworn he was speaking in third person not too long ago, basically admitting that he don't have no mental health issues. Basically admitting that. This dude, Tyson Fury, I'm telling you, Fred. And this guy H Money. They two birds in the palm. Two ducks in the palm, man. Two ducks. Like, what the hell are you doing? The champ talked to you, man. Basically, listen to what you had to say. Told you that you love your energy. You love everything about what you present to the sport as a fan. And you had the nerve to just cheerlead this guy, Tyson Fury. He was a clown, man. He's a freaking clown. A cornball. You know this man is a cheater. You know this man tampered with gloves years back. You know he got busted twice for performance-enhancing drugs. You know he fights dirty, hitting people behind the head, elbowing them, palm striking with the glove, leaning on them, tripping them up. All stuff that you shouldn't be doing in the fucking ring. And he doesn't. And he's the bigger guy. I can understand somebody small doing this shit against this big-ass oaf. And you over here cheerleading this guy? Cheerleading him? Come on now. What it take Jones call you? Your new name is Bucko. That's your new name. H Bucko. Not H Money. H Bucko. This is ridiculous, man. You see, be careful what you put out there. The energy, what you put out, it's gonna come right back to you. And that's what you're getting right now. You're a fucking clown. That Deontay Wilder deserves all the respect for one to get in here again with this cheater. And I hope he cleans his fucking clocks up. And I'm out for it.
Appreciate you. What's up, man? What's up, man?
What's happening with it? What's happening with Fred?
You feel, big dog? What you got?
Man, I just want to extend the olive branch and the invitation, the whole money, and just let them know that I know you ain't got no money. You call yourself money, but I'm willing to give you $1,000 to show up to the Wilder weekend, the festivities, and meet me one-on-one just to have a conversation. Want to talk to you, black man to black man, if you are black, because there's no evidence that you are black, but meet me one-on-one as a black man and have a conversation. And, you know, we ain't got to worry about nobody else. Ain't got to be no YouTube shit. Ain't got to be no misunderstanding. We can fix it. You know what I'm saying? Just me and you. Because I'm just telling you, I have something I really want to get off my chest and talk to you about, brother. Black man to black man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get that out the way. $1,000. I'm going to give you the money. I'm going to pay you. That's my word. If I'm lying, I'm a whole ass nigga. Everybody heard me say it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to leave that place with $1,000. You know what I'm saying? So just show up and meet me. I'll be by myself. You be by yourself. We have a conversation. I want to shake your hand, brother. I want to have a conversation with you. And, you know, ain't nobody got to know about anything else that happened. You feel me? And we just fix it that way. You know, because that's something that's on my spirit. And I've been waiting to call in, talk to you about this. Nobody's gotten under my skin like this nigga here. Nobody. Nobody in the history of mankind has gotten under my skin like this nigga here. But I really, really want to spend some time with you alone, brother. Take that how you want to take it, you know? Want to spend some time with you alone. You understand me? Yeah. You can flip that, you can spin that, however you want to do it. Just make sure you show up. I got $1,000 for you. I'm gonna give you the money on camera. And then after that, I'm gonna slap fire at your motherfucking ass. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slap fire out your ass like ain't nobody ever been slapped in the history of mankind before. That's a promise. I'm gonna slap you so good, nigga. I promise you, I'm gonna slap fire at your ass. But it's gonna be me and you. I promise you, I ain't gonna have nobody around. There ain't gonna be no jumping on you and no shit like that. It's gonna be me and you. So, you a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly you black. Supposedly, So let's just meet up on that Friday in Vegas, and we can have a wonderful night. You know what I'm saying? Right before Wilder beats Shia Fury, me and you can meet up and have a great conversation. This would be a wonderful thing. This would be good for the community. Jake Paul getting money. You know what I'm saying? Logan Paul getting money. Me and you can get some money, nigga. Let's get some money. Got $1,000 for you. Just show up, brother. It's all love. I love you. I hope you fix the situation you got going on. Cause 6 months ago you was on Wilder dick. 6 months ago you was hey champ, hey champ, hey man, yeah, hey Wilder, hey champ, hey man, hey yo, you were so happy to be on the barbershop talking to the champ, and then all of a sudden, it just something else happened. What happened, fam? I'm gonna fix it for you. I promise you. On everything that I love, I'm gonna fix it for you, homie. Just show up. I promise you, I will be there. If I ain't there, I'm a whole ass nigga. Period. You got my word. If I ain't there, I'm a whole ass nigga. Just show up. I'm gonna give you $1,000 to show up. Okay. Once you get there, I'm gonna put 1,000 in your hand, and then I'm gonna slap fire at your ass, right? And then you can leave and tell people the story. You can flip it however you want to. Oh, I fucked 78 up. He gave me $1,000, then I beat his ass. Whatever. You can tell any story you want to tell with the black eye, right? But all I'm saying is just show up, homie. Because I really want to talk to you because it's important for us as black men to deal with these situations without gun violence and all that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's just deal with the situation, as men. Much love. Thank you, Fred, for giving me some time to say what I got to say. Oh, cool. I don't want to have no YouTube back and forth. I'm extending the olive branch to the brother. Show up. I got $1,000 for you. We ain't got to go back and forth for no videos. If you show up, Fred can be your ambassador. Fred can be your representative to make sure you don't get jumped and no shit. If you're scared of getting jumped or something, Fred can be your ambassador. You know what I'm saying? You come do, just you. If you show up with somebody else, I'm going to shoot you now. Just show up, just you and Fred. If you show up with somebody else, I'm going to have to shoot you because you probably on some bullshit. If you show up by yourself, I'm going to know you serious. Then I'm going to give you $1,000 and I'm going to slap fire at your motherfucking ass. And then we can move on from the situation. It's all love. Much love, much appreciation. I'm up out here.
Appreciate you, 78. Appreciate you. D Bevel the champ. Man, what's up, D Bevel? I got y'all coming in, TB. D Bevel just here for the jokey jokes, right? Hey, somebody tell Bucko to call back. Fuck off. That Bucko name gonna stick, dog. Hey, shout out to John Page, man. You coming to LA this weekend, man? He said put up 40K. Where it go? Did it go? I just took it off. It passed. But he said put the 40K up. Man, what's up? Man? What's up?
Man.
Damn. How did Tay Jones outdo me with the nicknames on my own show? I'm the one that come up with the nicknames. I'm the Tay Jones ain't got nothing on me. Hey, that Bucko shit is funny. That Bucko shit is funny, dog. I can't lie. That Bucko shit is funny, dog.
I came in on the tail end of that, man, but
I ain't heard that shit in 30 years. I ain't heard Bucko in 30 years, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I think I heard that in Virginia or some shit. No, I'm 43. Yeah, about 30 years. Yeah. I ain't heard that shit in so long, man. What's up, man? How you feel?
I'm good. I'm coming in on the tail end, man. I just realized what time it was. So I tried to hurry up and come in. I saw Tay on there, so I was like, but man, when I saw Tay on, and it reminded me talking about the H Money stuff. I stood up for that dude a lot of times when he was saying some outlandish garbage, and I stood up for that cat. I'm like, man, don't give up on this dude, man. You say he young, you say he this, he that, or whatever. And people kept telling me, man, like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude, you know what I'm saying, he a habitual line stepper. This dude be always, you know what I'm saying, doing the most. TB, don't take up for this cat. Don't, you know what I'm saying, don't do this, don't do that. And then I can't remember exactly what it was, exactly what he did. But one night I got a call from Tay and was like, hey, look, I need that nigga phone number. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, this thing.
And I'm like, man, look, I ain't got him do that. And I did that. I gave him what he asked for, and I'm like, look, I'm not even in that, man. Y'all hash that. I can't remember what it was about, though. I can't remember the whole what you said, the whole thing or whatever. But yo, that's a wrap. That is a straight up rap, you know what I'm saying, for that dude, man, because I ain't with the, you know what I'm saying, the man eat faces type of Negroes, man. You all up this nigga's ass 1 minute, and then you know what I'm saying, and then you turn face, and now you talking about this cat. You was all in Wilder's face, you know what I'm saying, for lack of better terms, sucking this nigga's dick for 1 minute. And then you turn around and you now you're making videos talking about Wilder exposed, Wilder this, Wilder that. Now you doing this now you sucking Fury's motherfucking dick. And then last night, the mess they was pulling on that fight night last night, motherfucking dick. And then what just happened?
Nothing. What happened?
I just heard myself.
Oh no, you good.
And then the mess with the fight last night. Excuse me, where they was like just hyping Fury up and downgrading Wilder. And you know, I don't get it, man. I'm done with the whole thing, man. All I want to see is Wilder go in there and catch a body. I want him to retire this dude. I want him to smack his daggone front teeth into the next county. That's all I want to see. That's all. And I'm going to pay for it. Matter of fact, I ain't had a fight party at my house in years. I will have one that night. I had a whole family over. Wings, Maryland crabs, and a whole lot of Modelo's and Coronas. That's how we doing it that night.
And Newport.
Nah, I don't smoke no more, bro. I'm done.
Niggas gonna be there though. Smoking Newports.
You can do that. You can do that in the yard, not in the house. But H Money, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with that, man. If you'll talk about a nigga you never met, you'll talk about me, whom you never met. And I feel sorry for the dudes you do know, because you ain't got a loyal. You got zero loyalty for those cats too. You probably do those even worse. If you turn on a cat you ain't never met. The cats that you do know, them niggas is in serious jeopardy. So on that, man, I'm out for it. Thanks, man.
And congratulations on winning that cigarette battle. War, I should say. Keep grinding, big homie.
Yeah, man, it's been
30 days?
No. It's been way longer than that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I started smoking before my birthday. It's been man, you know what? I can't remember the last cigarette I had. It's been a while.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, actually, yeah, damn. Actually, I can't remember. It's been a minute. So yeah, yeah, I'm done with that.
Okay.
It's a new chapter. So now I'm in a shit. Anybody around here, anybody from Maryland, man, is know somebody got a Busa or a electric glide for sale, man. I'm in the market. I can't find one. So that's what I'm looking for right now.
All right, nigga, get off.
Bye, man. I said bye earlier, nigga.
Oh,
Bye.
peace, nigga. Yeah, this nigga run out of things to talk about. So, he walk up to a woman. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? Do you have hands? How you been, man? What you got, man?
What I got? Oh man. Oh, I know what I got. It's a lot to unpack. I'm gonna let you slide tonight, Fred.
No, don't let me slide. That's not fair. That's definitely not fair. But before you go and unpack, Rod says, tell H Bucko it's who the fuck you are, not who the fuck you is. Oh, he's correcting his grammar. Hey, he says something else too. Past the pause. I just forgot it though. He said the friends you don't done. Anyways, what's up, man? What you got?
Oh, what's up? Oh, well, since we're on that, it's a perfect segue. To anyone that wants to book Tennessee Bucko, just hit that Cash App. I dropped it in the link. Guaranteed appearance. Need to act right now because the schedule is filling up. So if y'all need Tennessee Bucko to appear for whatever reason, hit the Cash App and we'll make sure he show up. All right. Told you, Fred. I ain't pull up the clip of when I told you, but it won't be hard to find. I say, and there's more coming. There's more coming from PBC. What was the biggest news that you heard last week regarding the PBC schedule?
Did you just call it a schedule?
Man. That's a question to you.
Oh, what's the question? It didn't sound like a question.
What was the biggest news you heard regarding the PBC schedule last week?
It's your perspective. Well, PBC don't set the schedule for Wilder Fury. So what? Spence, Pacquiao.
Exactly. You know what it was.
No, I mean it's perspective because some people may be more Wilder fans than Spence fans.
I asked you the question, Fred. You good at that goalpost moving?
No, I'm not moving the goalpost because it's I don't know which one is bigger.
Fred, Lord, because you're telling on yourself again.
No, I'm not. I don't know which.
Fred,
did you just ask me a question? Did you just ask me a question?
But listen to your.
Why are you yelling? Why are you
yelling?
No,
I'm not. I'm calming you down.
How are you calming me down by yelling? You know how you calm people down? Just stay quiet.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm just because you yelling and I'm
okay. Go ahead. This is turning into like a two females conversation. Go ahead, man. What?
No, it could be. I'm a male at all times, but I just say, like I say, hey, don't trip off the schedule. It's coming, and then it came, and then I say there's more to come, and you just say the biggest news you heard regarding the PBC schedule last week was the Spence Pacquiao fight.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. We need all that pushback and raising the house. All you're
I'm not. I just didn't know what.
You're doing it again.
Grandpa.
Not okay. Oh yeah, you're right. I am a grandpa.
Oh, you are? Oh, I don't know. I was just saying it because you're 56. That's all. But I was just saying that.
I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
It's not official, but that's you letting me know. You might as well put 156 because I haven't made it to that date yet. But you're confident that I am going to make it to that date. So I appreciate that. But go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I forgot. It was kind of funny and I forgot. But go ahead.
No, that kudos to you. You psychic network on that.
Uh-huh.
So when I turn 56, I'll be like, Fred told y'all. I'm not there yet. Well, I feel like every day this month, it's my birthday. They say once you get past 50, you celebrate every day of the month. You know what I'm saying? You'll know when you get there. But once again, told you, glass is half full, not half empty. PBC gonna come through. They came through.
They came through. Absolutely. How can
Yeah.
you not enjoy what's happening in July and in August?
Exactly. What did you think of the fight this weekend?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the Kenneth Sims fight.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't enjoy Hank Lundy's that fight, but I like Hank Lundy, so I watched the fight.
Right.
It was a good card, not a great card. It was a good card. It was that Zapata Lundy fight made it not a great card, but I thought it was, man. I thought Josh Taylor has great talent, man. Josh Taylor has great talent.
Did you pick him to win?
Yeah, I did.
That was your prediction?
Yeah, I picked him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm betting 1,000. I've been on a little streak lately, man.
Oh, real? Yeah. Solid card. Thank you. Thanks. Solid card.
You say what?
No, solid card. It was a real solid card. Thank you. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, it was really intense. Yeah, I've been on a little streak, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I'll throw out 2 more predictions. Hold up. I did a prediction on the one of the Charlos fight, correct?
They're not fighting until the 19th.
I know, yeah, it was a long distance prediction, but I think I did give a prediction. We're gonna talk some of the ones coming up, the big cards that's coming up, the big fights that's coming up. So we'll just go ahead and do of course Pacquiao, Spence. I see late round stoppage. They're gonna save Pacquiao. They're gonna save him. He probably RTD.
Okay.
You know, I say between 7 and 10 RTD. Wilder Fury. Now, it's something you got to do, Fred. Every day on your show, you got to put up a banner in honor of Glovegate, because that phrase got coined right here in the barbershop. You got the footages on that as well. And I say, hey, Glovegate, and you say hashtag that hoe. Do you remember or not?
I remember. I vividly remember that.
Okay, cool. And who was on the phone when that was announced?
I'm gonna assume it was you.
Okay. Well, don't make an ass out of yourself. Go get the footage, so we'll definitely know.
I remember. That's when I was up close on the camera.
Okay.
I remember that.
All right. Yeah. So you got to put up a banner so the whole world would always know, leading up to the fight, we ain't forgot about Glovegate. And that's going to put pressure on Wilder, not to do that shit again. All right. I feel that's the least we could do. For Fury, that he don't do that shit again. I feel that's the least we could do for Wilder. Put that banner up there. Glovegate. I feel that's the least we could do for Wilder. But I see Wilder getting them up out of there around in the same time, between 8 and 10. He's gonna get him. He's gonna break him down and finally get him on up out of there. So those 3 predictions I got in so far, and I got the Josh Taylor one right as well. But that's pretty much it. How was your weekend? Well, salute DB. So DB be something, man. He shout me out. And that. Salute DB, TBD, everybody in the chat. Hope everybody had a lovely weekend. I did. So how was yours, Fred?
Great.
That's what's up.
Boxing.
So don't forget. Yeah. So don't forget. You got to announce Glovegate. At least, give it a minute, give it some kind of shine. So Wilder won't be, he'll be discouraged from trying to cheat. All right.
Appreciate you.
You could do that, Fred.
When do you want me to do it?
You need to do it every night.
Okay.
Yeah, every night.
Okay.
So every night to the fight, to the waiting. every night. That'll get that, you know. Fury wouldn't even be thinking about cheating if, you know, once it's steady, he's being reminded of that. And once again, y'all want to book Tennessee Bucko, hit the Cash App, okay? You think you want to have an appearance with him? Come live on the show, face to face in the studio, in the actual barbershop, Fred?
I do.
You do?
Huh?
You say you want Bucko, Tennessee Bucko, live in the barbershop?
Yeah, he comes in every night.
No, live, face to face.
Oh, nah.
Oh, you don't want to book him?
I want to book him on the 25th, though. I want to be him. He's gonna be my co-host on the 25th, and everybody gonna get their turn.
All right, where you want him to appear at?
Huh? I
Okay,
just
where
want,
you
no,
want
I just
him
want
to
him to beam
appear?
in. I just want him to beam in and stay on the show all night and let everybody. He can't talk back. He just got to take it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about before the fight.
Nah, I want him July 25th. July 25th.
Okay. No, I'm talking about somebody that want to see him face to face.
No.
You know, we could, you know, he gave me the contract to be his booking agent.
Gotcha.
So whoever want him, like I say, get the Cash out, we'll get him, all right?
All right, nigga. Get off the phone.
All right, fam, in a minute.
Peace.
But once again, I told you. Cash out, we'll get him, all right? All right, man. Get off the phone. All right, fam.
Nigga, hang up. Hey. You ever tried to catch wind? Like, catch that shit.
Hey, man, listen. Man, I swear to God, I ain't even joking. I was falling asleep, like hard. I was fighting myself. I'm like, damn, why am I so tired? I had a decent day. Like, I didn't work that hard. And I was falling asleep. Like, my head fell over and hit the damn the little coffee, my little desk table.
Uh-huh.
I had to stand up for a second. I'm like, man, I know Hustler Slim. I know somebody said something. I looked and I was like, man, I'm looking around to see if I took some some NyQuil.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, man, I was going crazy in my head right now. Shout out to Asia Math. God damn. But yeah, I just wanted to save the chat, man. I wasn't even ready to call in yet. I just wanted to save the chat. We had like 200 people fall off in the last 5 minutes.
Oh God.
Oh shit. I'm gonna fall back. Yeah.
Hey, what up, Kev?
God damn. Thank you, DB. Get that nigga ass off. That nigga Asia Math, bro. I swear.
Man.
Man, but anyway, yo, that nigga H Money, man. He got to be getting a fucking check from somebody, bro.
Better be.
Somebody.
He better be.
Nigga, I bet that Tyson Fury had probably gave that nigga $50 and told that nigga to call into the barbershop every night up until the fight and just talk shit. Man. But I ain't really want shit though, man. Hey, but look, question for you though. Fantasy fight at 147. Tommy Hearns versus Errol Spence, both in their prime. Who you got? And how? And how?
Ooh.
How do they win?
I'll give you an answer at the end of the show.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right, bro. I'm out.
Yeah, appreciate you. Marvin Hagler beat him. I don't think he smashed. Hell no, he don't smash Earl. Tommy Hearns wasn't. Nah. I think it's a competitive fight. I'm trying to figure out, honestly, I'm trying to figure out how Earl can beat him. I was thinking more how so Earl can beat him. I'm trying to go through like these 20 Tommy Hearns fights that I saw. Tommy Hearns was hittable though. I don't think he KO'd Hearns by knockout. Earl don't let you get up though. Earl got that style that won't let you like. Tommy Hearns don't get hit. Earl don't have knockout power. Earl got thudding power. I don't think he knocks out Earl. Hell no. Nah. I don't think he knocks out Earl. I don't think too many fighters can knock Earl out. Earl is gonna win a call. Earl is gonna win a judge for sure, for sure. Yeah, they never get that. I mean, Earl is a tough guy to beat, man. Earl at 147 is real durable, real strong. You know what I mean? So to say that he just washes Earl is, I think is ridiculous. Earl is literally beating every elite fighter in his division. You know, I think guys like Sean Porter is competitive in any era. You know, what's up, 682? What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Fred?
How you feel? How you feel?
Man, I think Tommy Hearns.
Yeah, who wins that fight? I know Earl will win at least one judge. I don't think he gets. Go ahead.
Let me put it like this: Spence without Blu-ray, Tommy Hearns knocks out. Spence with Blu-ray, it's Marvin Hagler-ish.
DB, let's have this conversation when you come in, because
the stamina. You see what I'm saying? Because Tommy long and he gonna hit you with that 1-2, and if he not with Blu-ray and his stamina ain't right, he get his ass knocked out by Tommy, just because he's so long with it. But with Blu-ray, I think he wear him down to the body and get him up out of there. I think it'll be a similar fight, but without Blu-ray, he ain't gonna have that extra that you're gonna need to beat a Hall of Fame fighter like that.
But you don't have a jab though. Like Tommy Hearns' jab won't be as effective with Earl being left-handed.
The right hand will be more effective though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's more right hand than left hand, and that's not what you want either. And especially because both their trainers are A1, and it's just about who's in better physical condition. And without Blu-ray, Spence can get his ass caught, because the alley is there for both of them. It's whoever comes with it first. That's a good
question, though.
Yeah, that was a hell of a...
If it's I'm glad someone put it in the chat. If it's a 15-round fight, would you favor Earl? Earl is elite, man.
But what is Tommy? You see what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying like people are just saying, oh, Tommy automatically. Tommy Hearns would have problems against a guy like Earl.
Yeah, but without Blu-ray,
everything in their prime though. Everything in their prime.
Yeah, no.
Emmanuel Stewart, everybody's there. Everybody's in their prime.
I say Tommy got a hell of a chance though. Because I think that because Earl got to wear you down, as in comparison to Tommy catch you with 2 or 3 of them rights on the move like he do, he get your ass out of there. But Spence is extremely tough, physically, mentally. It'd be a hell of a fight though. Oh, I was calling in to ask you, do you think Wilder come back for Canelo? I heard Blue Blood talking about that earlier.
I saw that, and I think he would. I think he would for that money.
Do you think he can beat him though?
Ward?
Yeah.
Yes. I like Ward against anybody. Honestly, I like Ward against anybody. Anybody. I like Ward against anybody. I don't think too many fighters can beat Andre Ward.
But what I'm saying is with the Canelo effect on the fight, on the judges, because he got a split decision against Floyd, and he ain't hit Floyd with nothing impressive.
Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now he beats Canelo up. Man.
Oh, you think he fuck him up?
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't. Okay.
Andre Ward is elite right now. Canelo is coming into his eliteness. I think the only way he gets him is a rehydration clause, and I was gonna think of something else. And he can't have any tune-ups. Then that makes the fight more competitive. But Andre Ward's a dog. He
without the tune-ups, it'll take him too long to get the timing.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, no, that's all I wanted, Fred, man. Tell Bucko, I said, fuck him. That goddamn Bucko or something else, boy. I appreciate it, Fred.
All the time.
Bucko.
That's funny. That's funny. Now, Ward is one of my favorite fighters, man. He was one of my favorite fighters, but I'm not going to. I can't sit and lie and denounce how great Ward is. If you're talking about the fight, Ward's a great fighter. Not many people can beat him. Not many people historically can beat Andre Ward. I'm just keeping it a buck. Andre Ward will guarantee you take away your jab. And you won't be able to jab Andre Ward for 12 rounds. What's up, man?
Yo, what it do, Fred?
Hey, how you feel? How you feel? You're gonna take something away. Guaranteed. What's up?
Yeah, Canelo ain't beating Andre Ward this prime.
Nah, Andre Ward's a bad motherfucker, man. Yeah. Andre, he just didn't. He's like Roy Jones. He had to go in search of a fight and he retired. But he would have beat Usyk. I think he would have beat Usyk at 190.
Yeah, because wasn't he supposed to fight a cruiserweight? But
yeah, he had a 3-fight deal to fight Anthony Joshua and turned it down.
I remember him. Yeah, man. So what was your thoughts on the fight this weekend, man?
Very happy. Very happy. I'm actually glad that a division is cleared out. I'm happy. Now we got one guy there. It makes everything easier. 147 after Manny Pacquiao. There's no need even looking at Bud at this point. Bud got personal problems that he needs to attend to. And Bud doesn't use media, so everyone's gonna side. See, and that's the irony of this shit too. Bob is the only one talking, so everyone's gonna side with Bob. Relatively speaking, I'm not saying we're pro Bob. I'm saying since Terence ain't talking, only person gonna have his only people that people gonna hear is Bob. So Terence doesn't know how to leverage media, so. Terence got some big problems, man. He's gonna need a lawyer in the next 90 days for sure.
I mean, he brought this on himself, so
yeah, I don't feel bad for him at all.
Yeah, you know who Bud reminds me of? He reminds me of me in this way. When you with your homeboys and stuff, and they got some girls or something, but you the nigga on the couch, you feel me? While they getting some pussy, you get some ass, you just out in the cold. That's what Bud reminds me
of. So you and Bud on the couch playing Tecmo Bowl.
I don't know what the fuck.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. That's better. Yeah, but hey, so what's your thoughts on the PBC schedule so far this summer?
Love it. I love it. They got some nice appetizers in there. You got Donaire. That's like some chicken fingers and shit. Donaire, what you call it, and then you got the 19th. I don't really care about that fucking card. But then you got an interesting fight with Tank Davis and what's the other guy's name? Tank Davis and Barrios. That's very interesting. Then you get some more hors d'oeuvres. You got July 3rd, you got Chris Colbert versus Gamboa. And then you got a great fight in terms of his historical relevance. You got Jamal versus Castano. And then 2 weeks later, we got the granddaddy of them all. And then I forget who they have moving forward. Oh, they got the week before they have Uzataki versus Benavidez. You know what I mean? Big fight. And then we get Earl Spence. And then September 11th, we get another unification with the two of the three best fighters. Because I think Reece Salim is a hell of a fighter at 122.
Oh, he got a fight?
No, not yet. But I'm saying I believe he's in the top 3 or 4 at 122. So we got a big unification on 9/11. Rest in peace to everybody in 9/11. So I think how can you not? You know, you got a unification on 9/11. You got a undisputed on the 17th, and then you got Earl Spence and Deontay Wilder, and you got Mario Barrios in a compelling fight with Tank. So I think I think this card has a lot of character. The schedule has a lot of character, a lot of character. So
So who do you think Raees Salim should fight if he can't get
I think he should fight Angelo, because Angelo's fighting on the 19th. No. So he can't fight Angelo. He should fight. Right. He should fight. Damn, good question. Because the other guy with the belt is fighting WBA belt. I don't really know who's in that division beyond those 5 or 6 fighters.
I mean, they'll find somebody. It's a competitive division.
Yeah, he needs a fight though. He definitely needs a fight. Oh, and then we got on. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not paying for the Tank Davis fight because I'm not giving Floyd and Leonard Ellerbe disrespecting the fans my $50. But that card, that's a hell of a card, man. You got J-Rock coming back in for a tune-up, whatever it is. And then you got Lubin and Rosario, which may steal the show, and then you got Tank Davis versus So I'm very interested in that card. I'm gonna find a way to watch that fight, but I'm not paying for it. And I think PBC with these 2 fights implementing, I think it just changed the whole tenor of their fights, and they put it in a location where adults can be adults. So which is good. Those are 2 destination fights. So hopefully they make money on it.
All right. So man, what's your thoughts on the Errol and Pacquiao fight?
I think it's gonna be a tough fight for Earl. I think Earl gotta be like Earl should do 2 things. Force Manny Pacquiao to lunge. You understand? Have him lunging after you, and that's how you counter him, like Marquez. And then I think he should use a lot of foot pressure too. Use a lot of foot pressure and wear down Manny Pacquiao with the foot pressure. And I think a lot of clinches will do Earl Spence a lot of justice. Clinch, overpower him, be a physical presence in the ring.
Yeah, very physical.
Yeah, shorten the distance. You don't even gotta land like crisp punches, but just clinch, go to the body, body, come back up top. Jab, make him lunge, make him chase after you, counter, bow. But always have a base, because Manny Pacquiao is gonna hit Earl with a rocket.
Oh yeah.
Within those first 4 rounds, and y'all gonna lose y'all breath. And I'm gonna be like, I know we gonna hit him. Manny Pacquiao. When Manny Pacquiao hit Earl, y'all gonna feel it, because he gonna hit the shit out of Earl in one of these rounds. And hopefully the combination of Derek James Earl Spence and Blu-ray will be the answer, you know, and I think it will. But he's gonna get hit, and boxing fans got to understand who Manny Pacquiao is.
Yeah,
he ain't never been in a fight and caught someone flush outside of Floyd, but I think he hit Floyd in the 5th or 6th round flush. You know,
he had dropped. Yeah, he knocked him against the rope.
Yeah, he did. He damn near knocked Broner into row 8. You know what I mean? Shout out to Broner though. I thought Broner had a great defensive plan, but was too afraid to implement his offensive plan.
Yeah,
So,
he was way too hesitant.
Yeah, way too hesitant. So,
yeah, but I'm just saying this now on record. If Manny Pacquiao finds a way to win, I feel like, in my opinion, I think he's the greatest fighter of all time.
No, he's not better than Floyd. He has a way better resume than Floyd now.
Okay,
I shouldn't have said that out loud yet. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Let me go back and look at their resumes. Man, no, I take that back. Him fighting Earl Spence right now may leapfrog him because he beat the best of this generation prior to Earl. But he's not better than Floyd. I think he may have a better winning resume. If he beats Earl, shit, his resume is bigger, but I think Floyd is an anomaly.
Yeah, but that's my call.
It's easy to root against Floyd though, so I understand the sentiment, but if we're speaking truth, Floyd is special.
No, I agree with you 100%. Like Floyd is special, but I just feel like Manny Pacquiao, like his resume is a whole lot better. Like you got to take his accomplishment, everything that he's done,
honestly,
all the weight classes that he's fought at.
Honestly, only Evander Holyfield fought tougher fights that I could think of off the top of my head. James Toney, James Toney, Evander Holyfield, maybe Winky Wright, who just went through the gauntlet every time, you know. But yeah, Floyd's special, man. For real, Floyd is. If y'all missed it hating on Floyd, y'all missed out, because what you saw with Floyd is special, and I've grown. My appreciation for Manny Pacquiao grows every time. Yeah, I mean, he's never been caught though, so there's nothing I can say about it. You know.
Yeah, but that's my call. From back to the chat.
Appreciate you. Yeah. Listen.
All right.
Back to reality. Who is Bud fighting? # blame Bob. Bud gonna be fighting Bob. Keep it a buck. What's up, B?
Peace. What up? I had to come back real quick. I was just so excited. I had a few questions for you, Fred.
Yeah,
first of all, I want to thank Mr. 7A Sports, the General, for setting the record straight. Thank you. Outside of that, since a lot of us are going to Vegas for either the Wilder fight and the Spence fight, are we gonna practice group economics in the shop, Fred? We're gonna take care of each other as far as tickets, as far as making sure that we're able to hook up and fellowship. And also, another thing, I wouldn't mind for the weigh-in kind of getting some shirts and some hoodies made, because you wear hoodies, you know, some that's recognizing that we from the shop. You know, let PP.
Good idea. That's a good idea. I think
let PPD. Yeah. That way we can say we from the shop. Everybody can recognize who we are. We from the shop. We can have our names on our shirts, and then Kenny Porter won't walk up on nobody.
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm definitely not worried about that.
No, we're not worried, but I can guarantee you won't be by yourself this time. It's gonna be. You shouldn't be.
No,
you shouldn't be.
I think this fight is bigger than the shop, though. I think we should give out.
Do?
Oh hell yeah! I think it's
okay.
But the idea is the idea we should go with. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The idea.
I think we should. We should have tickets.
Is it called uniformity?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Especially for
we should have a group of tickets. We should have at least a block of tickets, since that whatever we got to do to work behind the scenes, but we should all have a nice block of tickets, but we should all be sitting pretty much in the same area, representing, you know what I mean? And we wearing our own clothing from the shop. We ain't got on polo. We ain't got on none of that. We got on our own gear, representing for our people.
I'm with that.
in this thing. So
I would do that for
you,
Wilder. Yeah.
yeah,
And
so
that way,
let PPD somebody come up with the design. You know what I mean? You let us know what the tickets, behind the scenes or something. What we can do on the tickets, and we're
yeah,
gonna go up and we're gonna really represent, and we're gonna represent hard and strong, and we're
with
gonna
that,
make sure that
with that.
that our presence gonna be known, and everybody gonna remember who we were. They're gonna ask, and they're gonna remember who we were when we was at that fight. We're gonna be talked about
Great
forever,
idea.
just like Frank Lucas was talked about in the Chinchilla. That's us, Fred. You dig what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So
I'm
shout
with it.
out to the shop. Let's make that happen. Let's practice. DB got a line on everybody. So we just need to find out who is who, what is what, get our tickets, get our shirts, and we're gonna go really set Vegas on fire like
I'm
we
with it.
should.
I'm with it.
So shout out to the shop. I'm hyped.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm gonna go to the Wilder fight, but my Earl Spence stuff is booked. But if you let everybody know if we can do something like on a
yeah.
group economic tip,
I'm with
I'm in the fight for Vegas for Wilder too. So let us know. I'm gonna be contact. I'm gonna be
it.
trying to check in with DB. But we're gonna go represent strong. We're gonna go show Wilder who we are. We're not gonna talk about it no more. He talked
Yeah,
about his army that people don't see. They finna see his army now.
I'm with it.
So
I'm with
shout out to the shop. We finna go to Vegas and represent. Peace.
I'm with that, and appreciate you, B. And what I will say is, since the fights are back to back, it can be like a generic shirt, not a generic shirt, but something that can be used for both fights, so we can be fiscally responsible. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a certain percentage that don't go to both fights. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, and we can use that as a fundraiser to pick a community and give it back to. How about we do that? How about we have something like that by the I'll talk to PPD tomorrow. All right. And I'll talk to hopefully 78 still listening. I know he 3 hours, so maybe he fell asleep, but that's a good idea. You know what I mean? I think it's important. You know what I mean? Man, I want this fight bad. I want this fight bad, dog. Can't wait. Well, Bo won. Bo won. Where the hell you been, dog? Where the hell you been? Welcome back, nigga.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome back. If Pac wins, let me read this super chat. All right. How you been, man? You good?
Been good, man.
All right, perfect. If Pac win, we can say he had the better career, but Floyd was the better fighter. Yeah, Floyd was the better fighter. And who made more money? Who you think made more money? Gross. Who you think made more money? Pacquiao or Floyd? Gross. I'm not saying who stole the most money, but I'm just saying who you think made more money? Pacquiao? Who grossed more money? Pacquiao or Floyd? It's an honest
Probably
question
Floyd.
too. You think Floyd?
Floyd.
You think Floyd?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember Manny Pacquiao shared that 4.7 though. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So you got to take one of them pay-per-views out, and he did.
So you got the
No, he did
McGregor
4-3. He did 4-3, and he did 4-7 with McGregor. But remember when Floyd wasn't selling, Manny Pacquiao was killing them Latinos. So he got off to an early start. Pacquiao got off to a faster start, I would say. You know what I mean? No, I'm talking about gross. Not, I know Floyd took the most money home because, you know, him and Al do a better, they do their magic. But do you think Manny Pacquiao gross more? If you go back to like the Marquez, remember he lost to Morales or Marquez? Not Marquez. He lost to Marquez once, but I'm talking about the other one, the other Latino where they split. Was it Eric Morales that they split?
Yeah,
he won 2 out of 3. Yeah, 2 out of 3.
Yeah, Morales.
Those are those are big $1 million fights. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm thinking. Yeah, so
you're right. He was already making money back then.
Yeah, he was making big money.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
that's a good question. Hey, that fight last night though, it was good. You know what? Speaking about Floyd, that first knockdown reminded me of Ricky Hines.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought the second one he wasn't gonna get up from, man. I was like, oh shit, his elbow folded the other one. I was like, oh damn, that boy got up, man. That was a good fight overall. But yeah, the Cepeda fight, man, that fight left a lot to. I didn't like that fight, man. It wasn't a good fight at all. Yeah, so it wasn't good. Hey, Fred, but I got a question. What do you think? Now that Crawford in bad standing with the wrong people, you think the small hat guys go and save Taylor? This is what I was thinking. They saved Taylor for Teofimo instead of feeding him to Terence Crawford and try to get him to be undisputed at 140. What you think?
I mean, I wouldn't think that they would give Josh Taylor to Crawford just because they don't have a future with Crawford. And I'm not sure how many fights Taylor has, but I think it's just smoke.
Exactly, and Crawford in bad standing with the small hat guy.
Yeah, he is. So I think Crawford has to be what he was supposed to be his whole career. He's gonna have to get in front of the story, hire some legal representation, and hope that it can work out for him.
Yeah, because I don't think because they trying to move the Teo as far as way they can from Haney. They're not gonna make that fight. That's all smoke and mirrors. I know it is. So I think
no way they make.
As I sit back and I think about it, I think they're gonna feed or try to at least because Josh Taylor got skills. I don't know if Teofimo can beat him. As a matter of fact, I got him over Teofimo, but I think they're gonna try to push the undisputed that way. Because they're already calling him undisputed, even though we know he's not.
Right.
2-time undisputed champ now. So I don't know, man. I was just thinking about that. So I was wondering what you thought about it. But yeah, man, we'll have to see. Terence Crawford got to make a move, man. I don't know what it is. He got to do. He might have to sit out like who sat out? Mikey Garcia, remember?
Yeah.
When he sat out.
I'm telling you, that's why you don't get over on Bob, man. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I wanted to bring him in tonight and have this conversation tonight. You can't get over on him, man. You can't. Bob, like, oh, this man 34 years old. He's going to have to adhere to me. He's going to take one. You're going to have to change your guarantee. We ain't paying. We can't afford to pay you $4 million.
Yep.
I'm telling you, Bob is, woo. And guess what? If you don't, I'm going to sue your ass for not giving me my last fight.
Yes. No, you're right. You're going to have to do something. Shit. Speaking about, dude, I was happy, man, that Spence got that fight. And not because Mikey been sitting around waiting for that fight. I was happy he.
Oh, yeah.
Get your ass back down.
Yeah, that was
I don't
funny.
like that cat, Fred.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
He's kind of honorary, man. He's real pretentious. He has that fake humbleness, Mikey Garcia.
Yeah, you can see it every time. It's fake humble all the time. You're right.
Yeah.
I was happy, man. That shit made me happy. As happy as I was for Spence. I'm like, there you go. Sit around some more. Man, yeah, that's gonna be a good fight though, Fred. I think like you said, that speed, he's gonna land a bomb. He's gonna land at least one left hand.
Yeah.
A heavy one.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
I think Spence can hold up though. He'll be all right, and then he'll just start walking him down, breaking him down. Because towards the later rounds, I thought Thurman was getting off on Pacquiao pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how he stood up to that shit.
Exactly. So now imagine Spence if it gets even to the later rounds, the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, he walking them down.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to save him from himself.
Yeah.
But I respect that man for taking that fight, Fred. That's shit, dude.
Yeah.
He taking on the pound for pound guy at 42.
Yeah.
I don't know too many people that would do that, man.
Yeah.
So it's a good fight, man. So I'm excited, man. And I can't wait till Whole Money come back on here. So after his guy get knocked down.
Oh yeah, July 25th. Can't wait.
Yeah, you have to settle him on co-hosting with you so we can all get on.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna mute him.
And I'm gonna mute him. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited for that, man. I hope he flatline that.
Oh,
Wilder about flatline.
that's why I want him to get all he want, because we're gonna have a 6-hour show, July 25th. H Money is gonna be sitting there and just gotta.
Hell yeah, I'm excited for that. Well, all right,
Hey.
Fred, I got off this phone, but man, yeah, like I said, Wilder by flatline.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right,
for
bro.
Sure. All right, peace.
All right, look.
Yeah. Kevin Dunbar. No one stopped Danny. No one stopped Danny. The big fish beat the fight out of Danny. Manny is in for a long night, and especially in the second half of the fight. And also want to say, I know you're in the Midwest, Bo. I got you next, H. In the Midwest, Naptown. I'll be trying to stay up. Just got back from North Carolina. Nothing but love. I know it is, big homie. I know it is. What's up, man?
What's going on, Fred? How we feeling tonight,
I'm feeling good. And my last point before you get off is Manny Pacquiao only fights 8 rounds out of 12. Keith Thurman, Jeff Horn, he only fought 8 of those 12 rounds. So he took some rounds off. And that's just the truth. And I don't think it's gonna be any drug tested. I'm sorry to say. I don't know. We'll see. We can ask Earl. We'll be drug tested. What's up, man?
Yeah, man, I was disappointed when they announced that fight in Vegas, because I'm not coming to Vegas, man. Vegas don't like me.
Oh, you lose money.
Yeah, man. Last time I was there, I lost a good bit of money. Lost a good bit of money in one of the casinos, but that's neither here nor there. Manny ain't gonna be able to take all rounds against Errol Spence, man. Errol's work rate is too high.
Very high.
I was talking about this the other night on I believe it was Kyle's show. If Manny can keep up with Errol through 12 rounds, it's gonna be a very tough fight. Because you gotta look at it. Errol threw over 1,000 punches in that Mikey fight.
Yeah.
And I believe it was 800 or so in that Danny fight. Am I mistaken? Or was that the Sean fight? My point is, Errol throws a lot of punches, man. He has a very high work rate. And if Manny can keep up with that pace and that pressure, because Errol's going to dictate the pace and the pressure in that fight.
He's younger.
Can Manny keep up with that? That's my question. If he can't, he's going to wilt and he's going to get stopped. He really is. That's what I believe. At 42, he'll get stopped. Now, if he was, 37, 38, it'd still be a close fight, but I'd pick Errol by unanimous decision. But, I wish y'all would quit letting H Money Jake Paul y'all, man. I see what it is. I don't think he really believes the stuff he's saying. I do believe he's getting a check from somebody, because all of this came out of nowhere. How you just flip out of nowhere. I don't think you care about Mark Breland like that, man. Stop it. But I can't wait till Deontay Wilder cracks Tyson Fury's egg-ass head on July 24th. Super excited about that fight. Super excited, man. That's all I ever wanted, was my guy to get some get back. But Kyle, you're welcome for the donation, man. Very disappointed in them 2 knockdowns that Josh Taylor got over Jose Ramirez last night. Almost ruined my date night. I was out with my old lady last night, and turned my head for a second, and I see the referee counting Ramirez. I was like, well, what the hell just happened?
Same thing happened to me. I turned my head.
Oh, man. And then that first one, I thought it was just a flash knockdown. Like Josh Taylor caught him clean twice out of the breaks. And that's how those 2 knockdowns happened. But that second one, that uppercut, I thought he was done. I thought his goose was cooked in, Fred, to be honest, man. But yeah, so I was disappointed in that outcome of that fight. I picked Ramirez in that fight. I thought Ramirez's pressure would eventually break him down, get him with some good body shots. And, he was doing good those first 5 rounds, and then he got caught a couple times. But, that's the fight game. So what my guy Adrian Broner got to do to get a fight, man? There's some good fights out there for him, especially if he's serious about going down to 140. What's Robert Easter doing? Does he have a fight? Anybody know?
They would never fight each other.
You don't think so?
Nah. And if they did, we wouldn't want to see it because it'd be an inside job.
Gotcha. But I think Bud Crawford only has, I mean, he could go after Ugas and try to get that other belt if Ugas is still the champion by that time, if the WBA doesn't screw him out of that belt. I think Bud Crawford should fight Boots. I think he should fight Boots, man. That's just my feeling on that. I think that's the only way
Better get him
that
now.
he could. Huh?
Better get him now, D.
Right, and I've said that several times. Everybody keeps saying Boots ain't ready. Well, he's got just as many fights as Arum. So, and I really don't want them to do Boots the way Keith Thurman did them. So let's not act like the kid ain't ready when he's got 26, 27 fights. Let's give him a shot. I think he's ready, and why not get him now? You better get him early before he realizes some of the mistakes and some of the flaws that he's had, and he has a chance to work on them and get better at them. Get him now, and you can rematch him down the line. I don't think a loss would break Boots at this point if he were to lose to Bud Crawford. I don't think it'd break him. Now, Virgil Ortiz, I think it'd ruin him. I think it'd have the same effect on him as it did Fernando Vargas. Fernando Vargas wasn't the same after he lost.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, so I just, I think Bud Crawford needs to go find Jaron Boots Ennis and fight him. I believe that would be a tough fight. He's going to get hit. He may even get dropped in that fight. I think he'll go through some serious adversity in that fight. Now, do I think Boots can beat him? Probably not, just off the experience. But I believe Boots is more than ready for an opportunity right now, and seeing as how he's not in Arrow's plans at 47, I think since Terence Crawford seems to not even have any plans at this point, why not give the young up-and-coming prospect a chance, man? I think he's ready. But that's my call, Fred. I'm going to fall back in the chat, man, and I'm looking forward to these fights, dog.
Me too.
Take it easy, man.
Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
What's good, Fred? Hey, what's good, man? We know what's going on. Deontay Wilder is a liar. He lied about Mark Breland. Deontay Wilder, he said the suit was too heavy, and then he said he never said that. Tay Jones, ain't that what you said? You said he never said it was the suit, and Kevin Aioli released the audio. Point blank, period. Deontay Wilder lied to the fans. He lied to the people. Take your loss like a man. You got beat. Fair and square. Now, 78 Sports, we know that you a PBC fanboy. That's what you are. You a PBC fanboy. Everybody know that. What type of man get mad about another person? I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Deontay Wilder. You ain't got nothing to do with it. So get off his dick. Get off his dick, bro. Real talk. Deontay Wilder got beat. Let's debate. Don't duck me. Don't duck me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm right here. Where you at? You hiding behind a picture. I show my face. Show your face. Don't duck. Don't duck like Wilder hiding. Where Wilder? Tyson Fury at the fight. Show your face, Wilder. Wilder is missing. We got a missing person alert. Oh, my God. It's Deontay Wilder, the heavyweight champion. He lost one fight, but he made a million excuses, bro. He can't stop. What's next? I was hypnotized. I got hypnotized, Fred. It was a voodoo doll. I heard about voodoo. Come on, man. Your brother talking about an autopsy. An autopsy? Come on, your brother, the one that got knocked out, your brother that tested positive. And you said you love Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and you knew he was a cheater. You knew he tested positive before he fought you. And you still fought him. And you still said, I love Tyson Fury, and gave him a kiss on TV and said, that's my brother. And Wilder, you tore down another black man, Mark Breland. You tore down another black man, Anthony Joshua. So you don't give a fuck about black. You don't know how to act. Since you took a loss, act like a boss. You feel me? I'm from California. This is how we floss. Real talk, Fred. You know, we all down Lamert Park all day. Where you at, 78? You hiding? Taking care of those dogs? Oh, yeah. Didn't you tear down another black man for 9? Fred, he do the same thing to you. Yeah, he did. I'm just talking. We talking. I didn't cuss. He threatened to shoot me. Okay. But it's cool. It's cool. You know, I'm from Memphis right now. We love it out here. For real. On God. For real. You an old ass nigga. Fat and sloppy. Looking like Larry Holmes. Flabby and sick. 78 Sports. You been exposed. You a hoe nigga. You a bitch nigga. You a bitch nigga. You was on Gary Russell dick. Oh yeah, Fred, this nigga called Bill Haney. 78 Sports called Bill Haney. H Money talking about Wilder. Tell him to stop. He telling the truth. Oh, the world's gonna come to an end because Wilder lost. Oops, the world keep going. The world keep going, nigga. The next heavyweight coming up, Jared Anderson, the real big baby. Continue. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? You hiding, shaking in your boots? Show your face. You bitch ass nigga. I'll beat your fat ass. Real talk, nigga. You's a bitch ass nigga. Hey, look, I'll box circles around you. Real talk. I'm too quick. I'm too slick. I'm like Devin Haney. Oh yeah. Wasn't you on Gary Russell dick? Oh yeah, 78. You turned on Gary Russell. You flip-flopping from him to Devin Haney. And we all know it. Because Devin Haney signed with Eddie Hearn. And you don't like Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn is a slave master, right? That's what you said. But he got Devin Haney. So what you trying to say? Devin Haney is a slave? You bitch ass nigga? Get on your ass about my nephew Devin Haney, pussy nigga. Bitch ass nigga. I'm having fun. Yeah, Fred. Hey, yeah. You know what it is? Wilder, another dent in his head. He gonna get stopped again. Make some more excuses. Get a real trainer like Kevin Cunningham who come to the show. But you got JDs. Oh, yeah. Kept him. You a bitch, Wilder. You a bitch, too. You a bitch-ass nigga, Wilder. Hoe-ass nigga making all these excuses. Lying-ass nigga. You a lying-ass nigga. Fury gonna beat your ass again. Fury gonna knock you out again, bitch.
Peace. Man.
Yeah, cook, H, cook.
Nah. Come on, man. You can't call all that a bitch, man. But anyways, man, Mike Weary the Great, man. Manny don't have a southpaw advantage against EJ, but he got more experience than Earl fighting against southpaws. He got that. Let's raise some money to send H Bucko Coon to yeah, let's do it. Let's raise some money. The money's already raised. You know what I mean? But yeah. That's what it is. Oh, another thing I was gonna say too. Oh yeah, y'all about to enjoy this. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Man, that whole ass nigga, bro. What the fuck, man? Like that nigga come on here, fuck the whole energy up. You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck is cuz on? Like why you coming to a Wilder space and you hating all over the place? Like you sitting up here talking about I'm this and I'm that, and you nigga, you about 5'4", 115-pound circle. You ain't about to harm nobody. That's why you got them fake ass guns with you, man. Sit your ass down somewhere. But anyway, back on topic, man. Deontay Wilder gonna motherfucking knock Tyson Fury the fuck out. That's why Tyson Fury doing all that loud chanting and getting all in his feelings, because you know this is the last hurrah. You know, he's no different than the loudest nigga in the hood doing a lot of yelling and yapping when you know you gotta, you know, step up and you gotta hold that line. A lot of dudes don't want to really hold that line, and Fury is one of them. I'm telling you. He gonna be exposed just like Billy Joe Saunders was. Billy Joe Saunders doing all that talking. I'm the gypsy warrior. I'm the ultimate warrior. Nobody can defeat me. I would never give up, like Daniel Dubois, And then you did pretty much the same thing, even though Corner said that he didn't give up, but whatever. I feel like Fury is gonna get cut up in this fight. I feel like Wilder's been working on his speed. I've been seeing the Malik Scott training and everything, and he looks sharper. I just hope they work on defense more because, like I said, with Tyson Fury, he is one hell of a boxer. I give credit where credit is due. And if you don't have head movement and you're not paying attention to what punches is really coming, you're going to get fucked up, especially if he's, quote unquote, on any type of performance enhancers. Because like I said, man, look, people train all day. Look, Andre Ward is one of the hardest trained guys, right, in the sport. But you didn't see Andre Ward throw, 100 punches, 110, 120 punches per round. Even when he fought Kovalev, he wasn't throwing that many punches per round. He did pick up his punch count when he was about to, stop him when he did stop him. But think about it, Fred. Do Andre Ward throw that many punches?
No, he's
but
pretty
then in
efficient.
that last fight, Fury just throwing, just crazy amount. He's throwing as many punches as a fucking welterweight. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Hello, Fred?
Yeah, we listening.
You still there?
Yeah, we listening.
No, I just wanted to get your input. Did that make any sense? That in the first fight, he barely even could throw 45 punches a round. And then now all of a sudden, because I was paying attention to that, I was watching the fight again. You know what I'm saying? I watched it last week, and I don't understand how he can throw that many punches and not get tired at all. Like, he wasn't even breathing hard. You're not going to tell me it's just because he actually trained, or he laid off the booze or the food that he eat. That's just some bullshit. So hopefully they do Olympic style, drug testing. I think that should be, which I implemented into this fight. Do you think that'll actually happen? Or do you think because Fury won the last fight, he get to dictate the terms?
No, he definitely get to dictate the terms. Because obviously they announced it on his side, and Bob Arum said he got the stadium. So Deontay Wilder doesn't really have too many legs to stand on as it pertains to I want this, I want that. To be honest with you. But it is for a WBC belt, so they gotta use whatever they use, VADA, USADA, one of them two. I think they use VADA, right? The WBC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And last but not least, man, I really want to see what is Errol Spence going to be able to do with Pacquiao with his movement, because even Floyd said what make Pacquiao special is not that he throw a lot of awkward punches and awkward angles. He actually has better footwork than people give him credit for. I saw Floyd say that in one of his latest interviews that Pacquiao was hard or quote unquote, hard to face or figure out because of his footwork. He bouncing so many different ways. And people said, well, Marquez figured him out, but it took him 5 or 6 fights to do it. You understand what I'm saying? 4 or 5 or 6 fights to do it. So I just hope that Earl and his team, which he has a very intelligent team, with Derek, and I know they're gonna take their time to really study tape, you know what I'm saying, and get the X's and O's right, because I just don't want to see an account of like what Thurman did. I know Earl got too much heart to just sit there and just get picked apart. I feel like Earl the type of person he'd rather go out on his shield. The way he was fighting with Sean Porter, when he had to dig deep, he actually was digging deep. He wasn't the type to just sit back and let somebody punch on him. Not trying to throw no darts at Broner, but we know what Broner did. I don't think Spence will have a mental block for it, because like I said, I haven't seen it in any other fight. I don't think the moment will be too big. I think this is truly what Spence wants. And, what you want is what you get in boxing at some point. You just like Caleb Plant, he's been asking for the Canelo fight. Like, he wants that fight. He wants to be great. And in these moments, you have to step up to the plate. It's just like with Ramirez. I think Ramirez underestimated Josh Taylor. And people can say, oh, well, Ramirez is just not good enough for this and that. Man, Ramirez was damn good. He was knocking out everybody until he stepped up to Josh Taylor. But there's levels to this shit. I feel like the athleticism plays a key role at 140 or 135, whichever one. And I feel like Teofimo Lopez will knock Josh Taylor out. Tank will knock Josh Taylor out. People saying Josh Taylor will box circles around Tank. Man, y'all don't understand how good Tank. Y'all ain't watched his sparring. Y'all ain't watched how he trained. This dude is an animal, dog. Like, and he understands timing and distance better than a lot of fighters out here today. Like I'll say a good 85% of fighters don't have the distance control that Tank has. But man, that's my call. And Fred, if it do go down between you know, Tank and you know what I'm saying that he get past Barrios, which we know he will. Do you think that'll be the next fight that will end up being made between PBC and is Josh Taylor with Bob Arum? Who he's with?
I think he's
Hearns.
I think he's with Frank Warren and Bob Arum. I mean, yeah.
Right. Do you think that fight will actually get made? And if it do you think that Josh Taylor would give Tank problems?
Floyd wouldn't make that fight.
Well, you think it's too risky or something, maybe? Because he's kind of crafty or something? You think Floyd be like, nah?
Nah, he gotta have an advantage. Floyd won't put him in a fight where he don't believe he has the advantage.
Okay. Got you. But shit, that's my call, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping. Let's go.
Appreciate you. Bo one. When I see cats like that, all I could think of is kids. Don't smoke. You smoke crack, don't you? What up, Dion? AB versus Boots would be a great fight, especially if AB can let his hands go. So much talent in one ring. AB is who he is. You know what I mean? AB got to find a way to get some more money out of this game. AB ain't. That's it. His hands are done, dog. Don't you? What's up, man?
What up, Fred? I just came through to say what's up on the road right now. This shit kind of got down. Shit kind of hard, hit me hard. My son he broke his neck in wrestling and shit a couple weeks ago.
Hey, what?
And that nigga broke his neck. You know what I'm saying? And he got he all right. Like my man's a dude that I kind of saved in the military. That nigga a surgeon now. So he hit me up and he got he got my son in Oregon. So shit is all right, you know. He can feel his feet, you know what I mean? Like my son really jovial. He believed in himself. And I told him I believe in him. He believe he gonna make a full recovery. So, you know, I can't feel sad if he ain't sad, you know what I'm saying? But shit, you know, shout out to the PBC finally putting his schedule out. I think they watch your show, man. These niggas watch your show.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Because this shit, because every single time you say something, every single time you like fight for something, or you bring it up, and boom, that shit just pop out of nowhere. That shit crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? You do a good job, man. You and your crew do a good job. You got good fans. You know what I'm saying? Wilder back in action, so you know the traffic. You're gonna get way more traffic now. The Wilder name in the
Isn't that crazy?
In the area, yeah. And then,
Wilder's the man. Wilder's
the man. The clowns come out.
Wilder. I appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, the clowns come out, start juggling. You know what I mean? Shit like that, riding their unicycles and shit. You know. But is the brother gonna take that $1,000, or is he gonna stay behind that camera? How you think? What you think gonna happen with that?
He ain't taking that.
Yeah.
He ain't taking that $1,000.
I hope, you know what I'm saying? I hope the brothers heal though, man. I ain't with the black on black shit, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't. Man, all this is build up for the fight, man.
Yeah. Man. It ain't supposed to be like fandom. You know, fandom versus fandom. You know, I'm a boxing fan, bro. I'm not no fan of these niggas, bro. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, that shit is weird to me. Like, niggas just arguing over two niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, salute to them, though, you know? But Wilder, that nigga, man, and he been that nigga. That's what the thing about it is, man. All these Fury fans, these new Fury fans, because it ain't like Fury had no fans when the nigga was sitting on the couch, you know what I'm saying? Fucking snorting his coke and drinking his beers and shit, his pints. These fans didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? These people didn't exist. There wasn't no string. These are anti-Wilder fans. These are not Fury fans. They're going to jump on the next dick. It's going to be a challenge. If when Wilder win this fight against Fury, if AJ don't retire and he get the belts, because he not going to get them belts from AJ. People, because AJ not finna fight that nigga, bro. AJ would rather retire than get in the ring and fight that nigga. But all these fans, they gonna come on, they gonna jump on halfway decent, the rival whomever, and they gonna jump on this nigga's dick. They do that shit like that shit is weird, man. Niggas shouldn't act like that. Men shouldn't act like that, man. This is the barbershop, man. When we get to this Wilder fight, are these people gonna be at these fights?
Yeah, I mean, it's the biggest fights you can have. Wilder Fury.
Yeah, this will be a perfect time for you to put that shirt out I've been asking for since January 1st.
Yeah, we're gonna do something. Yeah, we're gonna do something. We gonna do something, dog, because I really want to see us. You know what I mean? Like I just really do.
Hell yeah, my wife even excited. My wife don't even watch boxing. She excited for this shit because I watch y'all every day. Even though I be in the shadow, I've been in the shadows because the last couple of weeks been hard for my family and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I watch you. I watch CBS every day. Champ side. I watch everybody. So salute to everybody that's out there. I watch H Money too, but H Money got a new crowd. You know what I'm saying? He got a new fan base, so he kind of acting. You know what I'm saying? He got them D style niggas. You know, he juggling. You know what I mean? We gotta respect. He couldn't get support from us, so he went and got support from somebody else. Even though he had support from us, he got. You know what I mean? He got different people, man. But shit, salute to everybody, man. Y'all finished donating. We still gotta donate for that motherfucking awards, bruh. Like y'all niggas done fell off big time. Y'all don't even promote that shit no more.
Yeah, but we do have $2,600, so just want to know that we got $2,600 for sure.
Yeah,
and,
well,
I was just thinking, I was thinking today we'll just get $500. We'll do five awards and give away $500.
Hey, are you gonna have like interviews and shit like that? Because I want to holler at the winner and shit.
Yeah, what I want to do is do an award show, and I'll know the winner, and maybe we'll get them if they can't come in, maybe they'll give like a recorded message or something like that.
Oh yeah, and if they do come in, I feel like the people who donated, some of the people that donate should be in the line to like ask questions and shit.
Sure. That's
I put a little bit of money up, and I want to fucking talk to these niggas.
Yeah.
All right, well, salute, man. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna creep back in this house, try not to wake this lady up.
Yeah, we're gonna pray for your family too, man.
All right, man. That is what it is, man. Thank you, man. I know y'all. I know y'all got my back, man. And shit, I'm about to start making videos again too.
Okay.
I got some important messages to put out.
How old is your son?
15.
Okay.
That nigga turned 16 June 22nd. June 22nd. I told him if he walked by his birthday, I was gonna give him my Beamer because I just bought a new truck. So hopefully that motivate him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Start going to rehab and stuff, right?
Yeah. Because yeah. Uh-huh. Hopefully he do that shit, bro. It's my only son. I love my. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 girls and a boy. That's my only son. You know what I'm saying? Like we got this relationship and shit. We built this relationship, and god dang on, like I just want to see this dude live his best life and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I want him to get on his feet. You know what I'm saying? Like the boy been working hard in school. You know what I mean? Because at first his grades was fucked up and shit, and he was paying too much attention to the sports. So I about took it away from him, and then he worked hard to get it back. And then as soon as he got it back, you know what I'm saying? He fucked himself up. Wrestling around with a heavyweight and practice and shit. And that shit, the nigga, he broke his back, he broke his neck, and he broke his collarbone. But shit, I'ma holler at y'all niggas, bro.
Appreciate you, dog.
Peace.
Yeah, man. That's yeah, man. Your kids are special, man. We got to keep that man, son, in our prayers. His mom too, and the 2 daughters. For sure. 757.
What's going on, Fred? How you been?
I've been good, man. How you been?
I've been good, man. Went back to school,
Congratulations,
doing the thing, man.
Congratulations.
But Spence versus Pacquiao. Very, very excited about this fight. I did want to see this fight. Pacquiao's a little older.
been out the ring for what, 2 years?
It'll be 25 months when they fight.
And they're giving him his belt back, aren't they?
25 months in 1 day. I think that's gonna happen. Yeah.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Or are they trying to give it? Or are they trying to give it to Thurman?
Yeah, I think they're giving it back to Pacquiao because he was the champion in recess. I remember the wording that they used, and when you check BoxRec, he was inactive. You know what I'm saying? But what does this say about Bob Arum and Top Rank? What does this say about the whole thing? I mean, if Pacquiao is willing to fight Spence right now, who the hell else was he willing to face? You know, but he was at Top Rank. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We probably could have got Pacquiao, Canelo too, at 154 or something like that. You know what I mean? We got Mayweather, Canelo. And then another thing is, how good is Errol Spence if Manny Pacquiao obviously sees something? Manny Pacquiao ain't taking no fight unless he knows something. You know what I mean? Unless he thinks he can win. You know what I mean? And if he's looking at Spence like, okay, I can beat this guy. I've seen him in interviews. He's talking about speed a lot. Speed. And a younger Manny, yeah, I was thinking, yeah, he has a style to give Spence a lot of problems. But my reserve is he's 42 years old, you know? And he could be just passing the torch, which I doubt that he's coming into this fight with that mentality. I think he wants to become undisputed. I think just like Mayweather wants to unlink his name from Pacquiao, I think Pacquiao wants to unlink his name from Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? You know, he probably they probably can't do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's a good fight for boxing. I think it's more competitive than we think. And Bud Crawford just needs to leave Bob Arum alone because Bob Arum is the ultimate super fight killer. I mean, I'm sorry. He is. He knew about Tyson Fury the whole time. He knew about Tyson Fury. It looked like when Tyson Fury said, only one thing, I have to beat up Wilder again. I think Bob was like, yo, shut the fuck up. All right? We know this. Don't tell nobody else this. But this motherfucker Hearn hit on T.O. And I need to get my kid back.
Oh, he did him dirty. Super dirty.
He did him dirty. And the way he did it, he was like, time's ticking, Eddie. And he had him do all the work. He played the fuck out of him.
Yep.
Bob Arum is too old. I don't think anyone should sign with that guy. I'm trying to get a good, promotion on ESPN. I understand it, but this guy's too old. He has nothing else to do in the game. He has nothing else to gain. His net worth is $300 million. You know what I mean? Money ain't this guy's motivation anymore. I don't think.
Winning is.
I don't know. You said what?
Winning and control.
Winning and control. And I don't know who this guy. And he's old. Bob Arum is old and Jewish. I don't know who the fuck he's tied up with, but he's tied up, higher than we know. You know what I mean? He's tied up with all sorts of people. And yeah, this guy, he just seems to be in every super fight. Every problem with every super fight, it always comes down to this guy. And anybody who's a boxer should just stay far away from him if they want to move far in their career, because he has a ceiling, definitely.
Yeah.
But H Money, man, shut the fuck up, man. This guy wakes up every morning with AJ's balls in his mouth. Every fucking morning. Okay? He was wrong about Wilder. You were wrong. I ethered you on the Beeb show. I tried to tell you he wasn't fighting Fury. All right?
but he don't want to talk about that. But this is Stacks. Let you get on, Fred. Appreciate the time.
Oh, appreciate you, bro. All the time.
All right.
757. Mike Weary, the great. Do Bud pull up to the Manny Earl fight? Hell no. Hell no. How you gonna do media? How he gonna do, man? It's gonna make him look bad. You know what I mean? Because he's not gonna do media, because you know the obvious questions is, you feel why you didn't get the fight? Who you think gonna win? He don't want to answer that question. Who you think gonna win the fight? You know what I mean? He don't like none of them motherfuckers right now. You know, what's up, Hustle Home? Yeah, man. Bob can't be too old if he just pulled the fast one on Fast Talking Eddie. I genuinely believe he was just stringing Eddie along because he had the stadium reserved. How the hell you have a date and a stadium the moment it's done? They hadn't even decided where they're gonna put the Earl Spence Manny Pacquiao fight. You know, so I think he knew all along, and just based off of his prior knowledge of him dealings with courts, you know. But you know, people are entitled to believe what they want to believe, though. Yeah, DB, you ready, mate? This was a good show, man. Welcome back, y'all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, our Monday. Oh, and another thing too that I wanted to mention. Manny Pacquiao done paid 3 brothers, Adrian Broner, Keith Thurman, and Earl Spence, back to back to back. You know what I mean? He didn't have to fight him now. He could have took lesser opponents and got almost, you know. He's bringing 300,000 or 400,000 people to the party, so that's impressive. That's really impressive, man. You know, I don't want to. Well, fuck it. You know, we always ask other people to do it, but Manny's definitely been a stimulus package. You know, I wish Floyd would have did that, but he's on that tricycle right now. You know what I mean? With 2 dolphins on his shoulders. You know what I mean? With a ball on their nose. You know, he in that fucking circus. You know, so. But yeah, thanks to Al Haymon, this was a good show. Yeah, for sure. Man, I'm gonna give people their credit. Y'all the ones that don't give people credit, because if another promoter or another fighter from another promoter does something, y'all don't give them credit. Oh no, man, he ain't that good, man. That shit ain't happen. That shit wasn't no good, man. That wasn't a good fight. You know, just give people credit, you know. And that will be it. Yeah, Vegas is open. Hey, they had 15,000 people at the Knicks game today. So we about open because New York is the epic center. New York is the epic center. Hey, I didn't see the story. So while DB is preparing himself to call in, I saw on CNN today that they were trying to connect Wuhan to the origin of the coronavirus. And then I was just thinking how media controls us, man. Media controls us so sad. Donald Trump calls it the China virus or the Chinese virus, whatever, pick one, whatever one you called it. And he's a racist. But CNN says it's trying to connect Wuhan to the origins of the virus. It's the same thing. It's the same. They create these tags and we run with them. Black on black crime. We run with it. It's basically proximity. It ain't no motherfucking ain't no such thing as black on black crime, man. You know what I mean? I mean, there is such thing as black on black crime. So if that's the case, there's an epidemic and every ethnicity, because white people gonna hang around white people more often, Chinese people gonna hang around Chinese people more often, black people gonna hang around black people more often, and that's who you're gonna have positive and negative relationships with. So called it the Kung Flu. Yeah, we gotta get Kwame Brown on. Probably when things die down, because I haven't seen him on no podcast or nothing. Yeah, Kwame Brown would be good. Yeah, that would be a fun show. Get Kwame Brown on. Kwame Brown done blew up overnight, and I'm actually happy because someone got to hold him accountable. And I also saw something about Steven Jackson and Kwame Brown had they had some form of communication today. So that's good. That's good. But I don't want Kwame Brown to change, though, because I think his accountability is important. His conversation is important to the bigger picture. And hopefully they can have some, 15, 20,000 people in his life. He deserve it. You know what I mean? Oh, he was on with Tommy Sotomayor? That's good. That's good. I'm not subscribed to him. Okay, I got to check that out. I think I think he's valuable because I didn't know that about Charlemagne the God. A 22-year-old goes to a party with a 15-year-old. That's sick. That's sick. That's sick, man. That's sick. I don't, you know what I mean? I hope that they can work together and act and talk in truth. Because the more artillery we have, the more weapons we have, the more likely we can win this war. I like Kwame being accountable, but I want more people like Kwame. I want him to have more relationships because his relationships with other people will hold people accountable. And then it'll be like this tree of accountability. And I think that's important. So I'm excited about that. You ready, DB? Call in. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about Kwame, man. I'm excited. Definitely excited. He's excited, man. He just tells his truth, Feel free to, and I like the manhood component to it. He said, "How the fuck you acting tough and you got $10 million in the bank? How you acting tough, DB, and you got $10 million in the bank? What's up?"
No, man. A lot of people on Kwame's stream. He got 15 and 20 and 30,000 people on there. Not because these people support him, and not because they agree with what he's saying. They just like the drama. They just like they like the somebody calling out somebody. You know what I mean? And while I agree with him standing up for himself, I don't like all of the extra stuff. Like, you don't got to do a live every day now. I like that he getting his shine. I like that he grew up and he being a man now. And he not allowing people to punk him and bully him. Like, that part is cool. But all, you know what I mean? That's probably about 1,000 people. The other 14 to 19,000 people on there just for the drama. And I don't like that type of ridiculousness, because they just gonna keep feeding him names and stories, and he gonna keep responding. This is the limelight that he didn't get from basketball, and now he getting the shine. And eventually somebody gonna start throwing names out there. And when he say, he gonna talk about somebody's favorite player, somebody's favorite entertainer, athlete. Like he said something about LeBron the other day. I think I seen it this morning. I haven't even, I only watched one video of his, and now when I woke up this morning, getting ready to hit the gym, I see, not hit the gym, I was actually going to drop off some jumpers. I see boop, 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 a whole bunch of shit popping up on my thing. Like, it's a bunch of videos. Kwame Brown, Charlemagne, DJ Envy, Angela Yee, LeBron James. I'm like, LeBron? I'm like, maybe Bron be on some grown man shit. So I'm like, maybe LeBron told him, like, good for standing up for yourself or something. And he was like, I like you, I like your game and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But why you get to break the rules? Why you get to do stuff on your live streams or whatever, and you don't gotta pay. There's no punishment for you. But then you start naming other people. I'm like, hold on now, it's going a little too far now.
And you're saying that because he's a Laker?
No.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
saying that because he throwing LeBron under the bus for being able to get away with stuff because of his celebrity. And whatever it was, I don't even know what it was, but he was just basically saying like LeBron can do or say X, Y, and Z and don't have to and don't get fined by the NBA or get suspended by the NBA. But I think Paul Pierce, maybe that's what it was. I think he was saying you could do what you want to do, but Paul Pierce got some strippers on live, and I don't even know the full context. I don't even want to.
Yeah, he said, I'll give you the context. He partied with Michael Jordan and Drake at an event because he broke COVID protocol. And remember, Lou Williams went to the strip club and he got suspended.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, but again, you can't blame the man for not, for not getting in trouble for that. Lou Williams won a championship last year.
No. He was a Clipper. He was a Clipper.
Right. Did he win a championship last year?
Nah.
Okay, cool. So they're not the same people. Is Lou Williams leading the Clippers? Is he the star player over there? Is he leading with stats? No. You don't got to think about it. The answer is no. So they two different people. They got the same manager. They got the same agent. No. So yeah, they two different people. But anyway, shout out to him for you miss Kwame on the Lakers. Kevin Brower, fool. No. That's not what I was saying, Brandon. I wasn't saying that he wasn't lying and all of that. I'm just saying, but you can make your point without throwing somebody under the bus. Like I don't think he had to drag his name into it. He could have just said some players get away with something that other players don't. And if the NBA is gonna have these punishments, they got to have them across the board. But throwing a dude's name under the bus, that wasn't cool.
DB, no one understands where you're going with that, DB.
Oh, I don't care. I try to make it as simple as I can. I said I appreciate what Kwame is doing, but you don't got to start throwing. Don't take it too far. I'm just saying you don't got to do a live show every day and keep repeating the same thing because you sound like somebody that was on this show earlier. You don't got to keep saying the same thing over and over again. Like, we get the point. That's it. And if anybody don't get that, all right. Yeah, that's it. But anyway, this wasn't about him. It was just, you should say, I was talking about it for the moment. But I want to get back to a little bit of boxing real quick, just for a second. I think when people were talking about, they slandered his name for 20 years. Man, I know what they did. Yeah, I just see what it is if it was one time and then he came back to clarify a few things and maybe three, you know what I'm saying, then it would have been one thing. But what it is a lot of people like the drama, and I don't like the drama behind it. That's it. The same way how Terrence Bailey Sr. said that Tay called him and was like, hey, somebody talking slick, give me that person number. I want to talk to him like a man. I didn't see people doing the 100 symbol and the thumbs up saying, oh yeah, that was a grown man move. Shout out to Tay for that grown. Nope, it was people was looking for the drama. That's it. Anyway, go back to some boxing though. So Tommy Turner versus Errol Spence Jr. Man, I think that'd be a great fight. Here's the deal. I think that we get a chance to measure Thomas Hearns' entire career versus where EJ is at right now. And we think we've seen EJ in his prime. Maybe he hasn't even hit his prime yet. We don't know because he's still in the thick of his career. You understand? So Thomas Hearns had a 71% knockout ratio. I'm not sure what EJ's is right now, and I think it's like this. I think it's probably 75 or something like that.
Well, EJ got 27 fights. I went in 25, 26, 27.
Yeah, he right under 30 fights. But if I'm not mistaken, man, I'd probably have to look it up. But I know he lost to Arum Barkley twice, right? And I think he may be a southpaw, but I know he lost to Hagler, and Hagler is a southpaw. So, maybe that says something. And Arum Barkley lost probably about 20 fights, right? So we can't look at it and say, just because Thomas is already a Hall of Famer, a legend and everything, and say that it'll be a wash like that. This is why we started asking for fights. We started asking for fights because we need to see who could beat who. We don't know. It wasn't like Thomas Hearns was undefeated. He got, 5 losses and 2 or 3 draws or a draw or so. So we got to see stuff. We got to see what it is. That's it. And, guys that are fighting currently don't get credit and get the full respect that they deserve until they retired. When we can't see them no more. Andre Ward didn't get his credit when he was here boxing. It was a toss-up. Who was pound for pound? It was Floyd, and then after that, then they gave it to SOG for 3 days, and then they were saying that it was Bud, and then they were saying that it was Loma, but as soon as Andre Ward was done, now everybody wanted to talk about how great Andre Ward was. Man, Andre Ward is a dog of a dog of a dog, and Andre Ward would be Canelo. The things about Andre Ward that's different from others is Andre Ward has a bit of that Mamba mentality. He's got that what Floyd has. They are professional to a T when it comes to their craft, like super dedicated and focused. He's the type that'll go old school, not being intimate with his wife because he want to save all of his testosterone for fight night. He's the type that'll make sure that his meals are square and he ain't gonna cheat. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna cheat his coach from a workout. He's gonna do everything that he can to make sure that he can get in there and have his best performance. And he would fight anybody. It was funny when we heard him call out Anthony Joshua, right? When he said, I want Anthony Joshua. I want that to be my fight. Even I was like, man, Dre tripping. Right? But then we see a smaller guy and Andy Ruiz go in there and he saw something. And he went in there and got the finish. And then we was like, oh, damn, well, things that make you go, who knows? But yeah. That's right. Hustle Sam. They were saying Chocolatito. Yes, that's right. But I like Andre Ward being retired and being rested. I don't even want them to be there to be talks of him coming back. He's not hurting for no money. He's doing this commentating, whether we like what he's saying or not. He's well spoken and he doesn't need it. He did a pretty good job with his. I mean, he didn't make buku bucks, but he made enough money to be comfortable. And again, I don't know his lifestyle. And I think some of the dudes in the Bay, maybe me or Kyle, maybe they see him in the neighborhood. He doesn't seem like a guy who goes crazy with the Maybach and the Hummer with the such and such. You know what I mean? He doesn't strike me as that type of dude. He just strikes me as a person who may be a little, may have a little more humility in his lifestyle. So I don't think he needs boxing in that way. He can get back to boxing by being a coach, by having people come to the gym, by giving his knowledge and his wisdom and his good energy to him. But what else was I thinking about earlier? Oh, also Pac, man. I see a lot of people giving Pacquiao a great chance and paying him tremendous compliments. And that's good. So we have to keep that, you know what EJ say, his famous for, keep that same energy, right? When the fight is over, don't say that he was past his prime, that he was inactive, that, you know, if it was prime for prime, like we can't use any excuses. If he's going to get credit for winning, then the guy that he's fighting got to get credit for winning. So don't use anything against Errol if he goes in there and does his work on Pacquiao. Everybody's talking about he's a legend and all the things that he did 5 and 7 and 10 years ago. And yeah, so you know, we shall see. Oh, Fred headed back to the afterlife. Oh, well, shit, that's because I let y'all niggas talk for 2 hours, 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Talking about God knows what. Yeah. You in the afterlife, Fred? I can't see you.
No, I'm good.
Okay. I got that cold ass knockout form. Let me see. Why you don't got the cold ass knockout form? Anthony Rumble Johnson in your video. So. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get some. Man, YouTube be tripping on me on some of those, man. I'd probably put up like 25 or 30 that they did, because I put up one like every 3 or 4 days, and they was just shutting them right down as soon as I put them up there. Old stuff from 3, 4, 5 years ago. So yeah. Anyhow, yeah. But last thing about the boxing though, I was thinking about this. Terence Crawford gets this credit for beating what's the little guy's name, the 2-time Olympian? His name just skips me. Not Felix Diaz. Tank beat him, and then Dev just beat him. Gamboa. There you go. Sorry. And I think Gamboa is a really good fighter, but you know, he beat Gamboa the whole thing. But Gamboa was Gamboa, and you know, all of this, right? And he was a 2-time Olympian. But then when it comes to EJ, it's like people are discrediting Sean Porter and all the stuff that he did when he was in the amateurs and beat all of these big name dudes, and also that he was a former champion, and they start discrediting Danny, you know, and what he's done at the previous weight classes, but they always giving credit to Bud by what he and his opponents did in previous weight classes. Yeah, I don't know, it just trips me out a little bit. Anyway, let's see. A show with Tay Jones and Coach Mustafa will be a great one. Yeah. I love Coach Mustafa, man. Yeah, my brother Tay. Yeah, Stylebender June 12th. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, the new GOAT. Yeah. Pac has done some amazing things, but he's 42. Let's not forget that. Yeah, well, you know, so are we not going to give credit to Errol Spence? I mean, let's just figure it out right now. Are we not going to give credit to Errol Spence Jr. if he beats Manny Pacquiao? Yay or nay, chat? We're going to give EJ credit for beating Manny, or are we going to use excuses? Yay or nay? Does EJ get credit if he wins? Yes or no? Let's figure it out right now. Oh, Mir said War used to be in that F-150 truck. See, that's what I'm saying. It's simple living. So he don't need to come back to boxing. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yes.
Appreciate your brother Cody 10. Thank you, bro.
All right. Yes. Credit due to the truth. Okay, cool. As long as the check clear. That's right, Jordan. As long as the check clear, man. Talk to him. Yes. So we need them shop tickets. So, and Brandon, man, had a great idea, man. I don't even know if we talked about this before, Brody, about the sweaters and the shirts. But yeah, shout out to Brandon for bringing that up. So that's why I just asked you for what I asked you for a minute ago. So I'm checking on that right now. So let's see if we can get that done. That'd be great. And what else did I have before I let these dudes get out of here? All right, yeah, I guess I'm done with boxing right now. But I was listening to this Pac, right? And I know you probably don't listen to Pac, so you probably don't know this song, but it's a song that's called I Got My Mind Made Up. You know that song?
Got to sing it.
I got my mind made up. Come on.
Give it to me. Get on down. Yeah.
Night to night. Okay. So that song had Daz, Pac, Corrupt, Meth, and Redman on the song. And I listened to the song. When it came out, I listened to it. Of course, anything with Corrupt on it. I mean, Pac, but anything with Corrupt. Like, I've been listening to the song for years. But the older I got and I listened to the song, like, you know, sometimes you just be driving or you just be chilling somewhere and the song come on and you could just hear all of the words and they hit different than they did 5 or 6 years ago.
Happens all the time.
All right. So I'm listening to the song and I'm like, man, this shit is fire. Like, the song's always been good. I'm like, this song is fire. And I'm not sure if you know, you probably do. It's kind of known that it was a battle. It was an East Coast, West Coast battle on the song. So Redman and Method Man against Daz, Corrupt, and Pac. Well, that's what it was supposed to be. And then it was a battle with everybody going against one another. So in that song, I just wanted to ask everybody who you think had the tightest verse in that song. Let's see. Yeah, Brother Cole 10 said that was classic. Yeah, that was fire. But I want to ask the chat who they think had the tightest verse in that. I think Corrupt killed that song. I mean, everybody's verse was hard. Not even Daz had a hard verse. His volume was so low. It's making a bed, a panda. I'm all those. Imagine, keep on wishing upon the star, finally realizing who the fuck you. Like, he was busting, but it was low. But DJ said never heard it. Let me see. Yeah, they didn't take Deck off the song for nothing malicious. It was just wasn't enough room on the song for it. Pac wanted a different feel. Let's see. Between Corrupt, Robert Brown. Okay, he said between Corrupt and Matt. Yeah. Jay Dixon said Pac. Brooklyn blogger said Corrupt the GOAT. Absolutely. They said Corrupt. Okay. Damn, so nobody else ain't heard the song? Got 300 people in here, only 7 people heard the song? Okay. Charmaine said Corrupt. Yeah, because I hear you. And you can, so it's on, I listened to it on a bunch of different YouTube channels. And then afterwards, I was listening to reading the comments and just hearing what people got to say about the song. And I was like, yo, I thought, Corrupt one of my favorites. So I thought it was just me just feeling Corrupt just because that's one of my dudes. And I was just seeing all of the people in the chat that was saying Corrupt in the comment section that was saying that Corrupt killed that verse. And so I saw one that had the lyrics on the screen. And of course I was saying the lyrics, but then when I was reading them while the song was going on and just catching those double entendres and the metaphors and everything, man. Yeah, so go back. But yeah, who did you say killed it? Champion Heart, you said you ain't heard it? I'm finna send it to you, bro.
Come on. Get it right. Yeah. I would have to listen to the song. I ain't heard the song in a minute.
MC's my heart is cold as the tundra. I'm electrifying like thunder. I'm just too much. Rough and raw with the poisonous touch. I'm a MC with lyrics that's the fucking Bombay. You got 10 steps before instant death like Bob May. Corrupt is something else, man. All right, man. Let me get some love to the people in here, man. I know you falling off. All right, you the boxing conversations with Reggie Owens. Shout out to Sir Eli Zachary. Said didn't know Corrupt was from Philly. Man, come on, y'all, with that, man. Come on with that Philly talk, man. Here we go. Corrupt from South Central. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he born in Philly. Right. Redman said, yeah. Yeah, signature sounds. Yeah, everybody bust on this song, though, for sure. Yeah, Brandon said Corrupt. Yeah. Let me see. I heard it not at the top of my brain. Hotep says right there.
Are we going to Vegas, by the way, Saturday?
Say it again. I'm saying again. I'm sorry.
Did you want to go to Vegas Saturday?
I thought the brothers was coming out here.
Okay, I forgot about that too. Shit. All right, cool. I'm gonna call them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Gary tomorrow. See what's up.
Yeah. If we could get that, powwow with the Russells, I think that'd probably be more significant.
Okay.
We're gonna be in Vegas in July and August.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
yeah. Let me see this song go big, homie. Yeah, G Brown. For real. All right. Let me see. Let me go back, man. Let me go back. All right. Joe Gagliardi, shout out to the Winter Hill brothers. Hotel Shalom, peace to you. Asia Math, he says, Snoop from Pittsburgh. Man, y'all dudes. Kellon Jones, salute. KJ, Hustler Slim, Mr. Tennessee himself. Yeah, Snoop from Mississippi. Yeah, okay. And yeah, well, y'all talking about that, then DB Nicaraguense. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Earl from New York.
Yeah, see, people, come on, man, y'all.
Yeah. Pac from Jersey, right?
Yeah. Everybody gonna be from somewhere else, but guess what? All of these dudes, everybody want to live out here. As soon as they get enough bread to move out here, they from out here. So all of these new bats, so LeBron's son and Chris Paul and Chris Bosh and Chris Hansen and every damn Chris, everybody, all their kids gonna be from here. They all gonna be from here. So the next generation of rappers
and daughters,
singers, movie stars, and judges,
or son daughters.
Huh?
I said and daughters and son daughters.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, but the Jada Pinkett's and the Smiths and the
now Will from Philadelphia.
No, but everybody kids born
I know.
out
I'm
here.
fucking with you.
Yeah, that's it though.
Yeah, Tupac and Corrupt are two of my favorite East Coast rappers.
Oh man, come on, Tank. Yeah. IT New Jersey. Look, boy, tell me when the last time New Jersey supported Ice-T. Tell me when Philly rep Corrupt.
And I wasn't there.
Yeah. Eli and Fred from New York.
Wait, you gotta say I missed it.
You said and Fred from New York.
Yeah. Why was that funny? I missed it.
No, yeah, you won't get it.
Oh, I get it. And like I'm not tough. I get it, man. I got it.
No, that ain't
I'm
it.
not.
No.
Nigga, I told you last time I felt gangsters when I heard that motherfucking 50 Cent album. I ain't no gangster, nigga. Not at all.
Hey, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Oh, let me see. And that's Ice Cube, West Coast warlord, because he comes from the soil 100%, from the womb to the tone. Yeah. DB from Oregon, for real. Let's keep it 100. Oh, man. I swear, man, that people hate LA, man. People love it, man. People they hate on it.
Battery, they're red now.
Hate it. They hate the Lakers, but they hated Magic. You know what I'm saying? And then when he retired, they love Magic. They hate Kobe. And then when he retired, they love Kobe. You know
Kobe from Philly.
They hate DB. You know what I'm saying? And they're waiting for my demise. I'm gonna be like, yeah, he was kind of cool. He was all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody hate LA.
Man, we can't afford any of that shit.
Yeah. Freaking fuck up a wet dream. I can't read.
He said, damn, Oregon.
Eli going there. God damn. Yeah. Nah, Lakers the shit, but I ain't no LeBron fan. Let me see. Everybody love Alabama though. DJ.
Everybody in the chat like LeBron should have got suspended.
Reggie Kobe from France. I bet he was laughing, couldn't even type that shit right.
And Lennox was from Great Britain.
Yeah. Tell him. Let me see Buckle from Neverland Ranch. Man, y'all dudes crazy.
A bucko. That's the funny ass thing. That bucko. That's like calling you a bitch ass nigga. Bucko. Oh,
Look
man.
at Big Chop, corrupt East Coast.
Nah, LeBron ain't going back to Ohio. It's a wrap. He's staying in LA the rest of his life.
Yeah, don't nobody come to LA and
You
go
don't
back.
leave. Hell no. Go back to Seasons for what?
Yeah.
You want to play with your grandkids in the snow?
Yeah, unless you're a commoner. You're a commoner and you don't got the bread for it, then you'll say that you don't like LA because you can't afford it, but that don't mean that you don't like it.
The Lakers lost
No,
today.
I don't like LA. It's too expensive. Okay, so if you could afford it, then everything will be cool.
Right.
When I hear people saying that nonsense. Yeah, they must know they don't know how to skateboard, they don't know how to ski, they don't know how to snowboard, they don't know how to surf, they don't know how to ride a bike. You know what I'm saying? They're not used to running next to women. You know, they don't know how to hike. They scared of the border. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's different. It's different. I know. You can go eat vegan one day, and the same day go have your lunch as a vegetarian, and then at nighttime, if you want to go eat a bloody steak, you can do it.
Thank you, Tank.
What Cake said.
Yep. He felt like beating somebody up. He heard 50 Cent. Just felt like beating somebody up on GP.
San Diego's fire. Yeah, San Diego dope, man. San Diego dope. Let me see. Corrupt. Oh, featuring Karis One live on the mic. Yeah, classic hotel. Classic. Kelly got everything you want, bro. Yeah, Robert. Tell him. No intelligent person on earth.
Yeah, Cali's the shit, dog.
Or even there for Ohio. Yeah, tell him, Reggie. Yeah.
LA is the shit, man. I don't know about no other place. LA is the shit. Sheesh. For real.
Yeah. But I think sometimes when people hear somebody talk about something that they love, then people hate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give you a quick example, right? The Messenger. You know, I love
the movie
watching them in basketball.
The Messenger?
Exactly. It was a pretty good one. I fell asleep though. Yeah. But I love. Come on, Sid. Come on, Sid. What you doing, bro? What you doing?
Oh,
what you doing? What city you in, man? You in Orange? You in Lubbock? You in Jasper, Denton, Tyler? Where you at? You in Brownsville? He said Texas, Cali. Texas, I won't go for Cali. But anyway, it's like Lolo could fight his ass off, right? Devin Haney, love to watch him get down. But the Messenger, so he come in and H Money starts.
Oh, I got you now. Thank you. All right. I thought you were talking about the movie The Messenger. I'm like, that was a weird transition. I get you now.
Yeah. So yeah, people hear something. So if they hear me say South Central one more time, they're gonna be like, I can't stand it. No, this weird dude on the internet, you know what I'm saying? They always talking about South Central, man. That shit ain't nothing. I went down Crenshaw and there wasn't no lowriders on Crenshaw the day I went down there. They'd be lying. You know what I'm saying? They'd be on something like that. Oh, San Antonio, okay. All right. Said Rick Ross from Mississippi. Man, y'all dudes crazy. Dude can't be nowhere, huh? And say Street Fighter, what up with you, family? Said, what you know about that Texas? Trust me, I know I know a whole lot about Texas. A whole lot. Yeah. Not just them big towns, but them small towns. Saying family in Waco. You see Beyonce and Dr. Khaled from Houston. Yeah. But they they both moved to Los Angeles. Trinidad for Carnival, his life itself. Rick Ross, Mississippi, for real, bro. Oh man, shout out to Be the Guy, Robert Brown, Big Tank, the Sweet Science Examiner, In Shape Street Fighter. Oh, Fanny and Watts, what? What's up to your fan bam out here then? Salute. The Messenger 215, he said, never been to the Bay yet. You got to check out the Bay, because the Bay cracking. It's a whole different kind of feel from LA, but you definitely know you in Cali when you up there, especially when you can't just be up north, like you got to be in the Bay. You know what I'm saying? That whole area up there though, from the hood parts to the pretty parts. You know what I'm saying? Oakland, Pittsburgh, Vallejo, San Fran, that whole up north area, even little small towns, Fremont, Danville, you know, Alameda, something in all those little cities up there. Cracks up there though. Yeah. Anyway, S.Riddle 45, Mr. Tennessee himself, Hustler Slim, my brother Yova, he said, yeah, facts, yeah. Shout out to NorCal. Said 214, he said Oak Cliff to be exact. All right, shout out to Oak Cliff. You know what's funny is nobody really claimed Oak Cliff. Everybody claimed Dallas and DF Dub before. Now people giving people from Oak Cliff getting their shine in the last 10 years or so. So shout out to Oak Cliff. S.Riddle, Be the God. Let me see who else. My brother Robert Brown, and then look, I was gonna say the Sweet Science Examiner and Reggie Owens straight out of South Central, but somebody finna tell me that they come from North Dakota and Reggie from Wisconsin or something. But shout out to them brothers that moved to South Central. Brandon Washington, salute to my brother Brandon Asia Math, Brent Jones said shout out to her. Okay, her. You mean the R&B singer? I think she's from the Bay too. Water should have another fight with this costume that made him quit. All right, well, we'll get you up out of here real quick, chump. How about I wear a costume and you come meet me, and I'll be in Vegas on July 24th. In Shape Street Fighter, salute to you. Be the guy. Eli Zachary talks everything. Broke Land Blogger, salute to you. SS City Slicker, he said Cali, yeah, Cali over everything. Nothing, not even close. Talk to him, SF. Let's see, Taylor Bell in the building. He said San Antonio. Shout out to T Bell. DJ, let me see, that's because you never been to Alabama. Fred and DB, y'all would love it here. Fred was out there. Fred, didn't you go 2 years ago?
Yeah, for Ortiz.
Yeah, Fred was out there in the backwoods, driving through dark ass roads at 6 o'clock.
Fuck that shit. I don't ever want to do that shit again. Hell no, that was scary. Oh,
I know, I didn't did in a certain part of Georgia, and I already know how it is. Hell no.
I don't want no parts of that shit.
Mm-mm. Let's see who else we got in here. Joe Gagliardi, Winter Hill in the building. Let's see. Hotep Shalom, did we give you some love? We're gonna give you some love again. DOGG 215. Lord Marion, he repping Philly. Let me see. BJ Murray, he said dog. All right, salute to BJ Murray. I ain't seen you in here, so welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Champion Heart, salute to you, brother.
What's up,
Cole
champ?
Aaron Twofold, Jersey. Jalen Thompson, salute to you. All right, man. Let's see. Well, let me make sure I get y'all at the bottom. I'm saying my brother Trav in here. Shout out to the cousin Travis Brown, Jay Dixon, salute. And Ken Lon Jones said, everyone go watch the preview for the Showtime documentary of Kings, which is about Hagler, Hearns, Leonard, and Durant. It's fire. All right. Shout out to Ken Lon for that message. Cool. I think that's it, man. Well, anyway, man, shout out to everybody from South Central Los Angeles, from all the other cities around here, Watts, Compton, Long Beach, man, even if you're from Maywood or the city of Vernon, shout out to everybody in the LA area, all of Southern California, and everybody all the way up to the Bay Area, all the way up to Ukiah, California, before you hit Washington and Oregon and all those other weird states. So salute to everybody on the coastline, all the way down to the IE and all that. Much love. And the rest of the family in the barbershop, peace and love. Play the song, man!
That nigga called him Bucko. That shit funny.
Young Will!
Bucko. Bucko. Bucko.
Come this way before.
Travel through that open door.
Circumstances navigated the path.
Oh, the Tulsa riots on Hulu. I'm gonna watch that. I think I still have Hulu.
I know we couldn't make it.
When I'm off feet, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold of me. I never knew, never.
This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up.
People Hernandez.
People Hernandez! My brother People's in the building. Shout out to People Hernandez. Bye, Mike. Bye, Mike.
It's only what you do. Some things you gotta do. Expect the millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it.
When much expected, much is given.
When they make the living, now I'm giving
back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes.
You can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with resistance. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let us see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth.
Don't to watch.
For the children, it's a given. You gotta
Queen, for sure the children.
My personal statement, run the game like I'm basic, learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest, yeah. Bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons, so I do it for all my people, tapping the competition, fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it, while cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it, we focus on common goals, yeah.
Give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a paper, no soul. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role.
Take it personal, cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. The things you gotta do, hey, 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 hey. We out of here, y'all.
I'm not sure if Kyle's going live, but we'll check him out. Get over there. Make sure I hit the thumbs up on the way out the building.
And subscribe to DB. His link is pinned. Subscribe to DB's channel all the time, dog. Love you too, man. Love y'all, man. Mañana! Dun, dun.